We're live.
I think we're live.
We're back. We're back.
We're back.
We're back. We're
We're
back.
back.
We're back. Hey.
Hey, everyone.
Hi.
We're live and we're back. Hi, Barb. Hi, Gail. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday.
It is. And it is a beautiful day today. And I hope everybody is having some nicer weather as we work our way through February. I can't believe it. Today's the 18th already.
You know, things were so crazy and we were so busy the last couple of weeks on the road filming. We're going to talk about that in a minute. I'm curious, did Punxsutawney Phil see his shadow? I don't even remember what the news was.
I don't know. Groundhog Day.
I saw Bill Murray on TV the other night, but I'm not sure where the groundhog went, because around here we don't have groundhogs. We have hedgehogs.
Wait a minute. Well, did Rhodey see her shadow?
6 more weeks of picking.
Yay!
Hi, Gail. Good to see you.
No,
Thank you, Barb. Barb saying we've been missed. We've missed all of you, and we're happy to be back.
Ooh.
Oh, getting over COVID. We hope you're doing okay.
Oh, Barb, who has it?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Hi, Angie. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, shout out where you're watching from. It's my first request every time, as you know. Let us know where you're from, what kind of weather you're getting. Let us know the whole deal.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so
so sorry,
Barb.
Barb.
Wow.
Yeah, I hope everyone's okay.
Yeah.
Well,
here we are.
We have been on a bit of a roller coaster the last couple of weeks.
Hi, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. Good to see you. Hi, Virginia. Anne. Hello. Thank you. You finally caught a live. Welcome, Anne.
Yay.
All right.
Well, we should probably start by introducing ourselves.
Yes, indeed.
Because there might be some new people kind of just lurking.
Feel free to lurk. Feel free to say a comment. Feel free to do whatever you like.
Absolutely. I'm Harleen.
I'm Will.
And off camera is Gary taking care of all the treasures. And this is Rhodey, the Picker Road mascot. She's a little hedgehog. And together we are Picker Road. And, you know, if anybody's new, I know all of you mostly know, but in case anybody doesn't know, the whole message behind Picker Road is fun, travel, and picking.
Yes.
And we are on the road a lot. We try to make this really fun and interesting for you guys, seeing new places, exploring new antique malls, estate sales, all sorts of things. We don't just limit ourselves to just going to Goodwills or thrift stores. We try to go everywhere.
Hey, Veronica.
And the idea, and hi, Betsy.
Hi, Betsy. Everyone's calling out where they're watching from.
I love it.
Brisbane, Australia, Sherwood Forest, California, Northeast Florida, Wamego, Kansas, where it's 1 degree and windy. Well, my best friend lives in Warrensburg, Missouri, and he said that it's the same. They got a lot of snow there.
They had 12 inches the other day.
Yeah, wow.
Wait a minute. I need to see this. Barb is the last one. No worries. I'm the last one in getting better.
Good. Glad to hear you're getting better.
Sending prayers and blessings.
Nancy
my dear.
Watching from New Hampshire, where it's 23 degrees.
Oh.
Angie says it's 9 degrees and winter white in Upper Michigan. Wow.
We were just there in June.
Of course.
In Mackinac Island, which illustrates what I'm saying. We take this show on the road, you guys.
Absolutely.
And this year, we'll go into our calendar in a few minutes. But I just want anybody who's new to know what Picker Road is all about. Besides travel and picking and fun and live shows and all this goodness, we are trying to create a community, a family, if you will, of like-minded people who love to pick, who love to find treasure, and just get together and say hi to each other, support each other. I think now it's a good time for that.
It is.
And that's what Picker Road is all about. And in that vein, I want to say a very big welcome to everybody who is also watching on the replay.
Yes, indeed.
You are so welcome. And I'm glad, even if you couldn't be at the live, at least you're seeing us now.
Yeah.
So
look at these wonderful locations that everyone's calling out.
Yes.
We have someone watching all the way from La Paz.
Oh, welcome.
That is incredible.
Welcome.
We've got Tina watching from Palm Springs. We
Springs.
love you back and thank you for joining us. The seacoast of New Hampshire, snowy and cold.
All
it's
these places. I think except for La Paz, I think we've been to everywhere that you guys are calling out.
I think
And
so.
everywhere holds such a special, warm feeling.
Yes.
Well, not too warm when it's 9 degrees, but it's just so many beautiful places.
What I love about this is it makes the world a really small place. It brings us all together and we can share these fun, interesting finds and stories and the journeys that we've all taken, right in this little community here, even though we may be thousands of miles apart. Now, speaking of thousands of miles apart, everyone knows I've got my Starbucks mugs. Today's Navigator of the Seas, which was the Royal Caribbean cruise ship we were on back in October.
I know where this is going.
Because this time next week, I will be on the Explorer of the Seas, which is the Royal Caribbean out of Miami. My best friend Tyler and I are going on the Star Trek cruise once again. You saw me go last year. This one is a whole different ship, a whole different itinerary. I'm going to film along the way, so you're going to see more Caribbean picking when I get back from that.
And Belize, right?
I am going to Belize, which is one of the commonwealths of the British Commonwealth of Nations. I've never been there before. Very excited for that. I am taking a tour. Tyler and I are both taking tours. We both are always fascinated with the British royal family. We are taking a tour that recreates Princess Margaret's parade route when she visited in the 1970s. Thought it would be some interesting history there.
Yeah,
but we're going
like a lot of fun.
We're going to Costa Maya. We're going to Cozumel. We're going to have a really interesting time. There's going to be some Star Trek actors you might recognize along the way. I'm going to film the whole thing and we're going to share it on the channel.
That's going to be a lot of fun, and you deserve it. You work so hard.
Thank you.
And while you're off doing that, Gary and I are going to have a staycation.
Yay!
We're in Vegas.
I'm glad they get a little rest and staycation. Okay, hold
on.
We're
going to do some filming.
I got a joke. I got one of my jokes.
Ooh, Sarah, I just want to say Salem, Oregon.
Salem, Oregon. Hey. Okay, I got one of my jokes. Ready?
Yes.
I have started a new business.
You did.
It's a new business where I rent out hunting dogs for the day and then you return them to me. You know what it's called?
You rent out hunting dogs for the day and then you return them. I don't know.
We lease the hounds.
I actually like that one. That's fun. We lease the hounds. Wascally wabbit.
Okay, oh, absolutely, Barb. I always do.
Brought home the souvenir. Oh,
yeah, I always do. Just to be safe.
All right, good advice, Barb.
All right, shall we talk about where we've been for the last 2 weeks?
We should. We've been on the road.
It's been an interesting couple of weeks. Now, if anyone here is new to the channel, Veronica just says, Well. Okay. If you've watched the channel and you've seen us talk about it in the past, you all know that we do a lot of red carpets for the Santa Barbara International Film Festival. Mm-hmm. We've been doing that for over 10 years now. Mm-hmm. And we have had the wonderful fortune of encountering some of the biggest celebrities in the world doing this. They always have the prime Oscar nominees at the festival every year.
I have literally interviewed just about anybody you can think of.
So we just got back from 2 wonderful weeks on the red carpet at SBIFF, where
that's a big microphone I've got.
I'm gonna just show you the big one. I'm gonna show you the big one. Who here has seen Wicked? Because we got to meet Ariana Grande.
And she was so sweet.
She was just wonderful. And it was such a joy and such a pleasure. We got to meet Ariana Grande. We met Glinda. Glinda.
Something good is happening in Oz.
Yeah, it was something very good was happening on Oz because she was just delightful. And we had such a wonderful time.
So I interviewed Angelina Jolie.
Little name.
Ralph Fiennes.
Little name.
Zoe
Saldana.
Zoe Saldana. Of course, Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez.
Timothy Chalamet.
Kevin Costner.
Josh Brolin. I mean, it was a jam-packed couple of weeks. All 5 of the directors nominated for Best Director for the Academy Awards. I mean, just unbelievable lineup of people who came through. It was just so much fun. We've been doing this for
so many years. Over 10 years in that exact, but actually 20 years on the red carpet and other various things. So it's something we do just once a year, and that was great. But guess what? Our heart is in the picking, and we got to film
So
many shows while in Santa Barbara.
While we were there, we filmed numerous shows.
Wait till you see what I
You've
found.
already seen one of them. You saw that incredible Alpha Thrift visit that we
That
had
was a good one.
when we were thrifting in the rain because who's heard of an atmospheric river?
It came in.
We had 2 of them. We had 2 atmospheric rivers come through. One of them hit the red carpet the night we had Adrian Brody and Guy Pearce walking.
It was coming sideways on me.
It was coming in sideways. And then we said, hey, we've got this afternoon free. Let's go picking. And sure enough, but it was fun. It was picking in the rain, and we had some really interesting finds along the way.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
So this Thursday,
Mhm.
you're going to see an incredible shop that is actually about to close, reopen in a different location, redesign. So we went in and we did their end of location sale. Amazing finds there. Then Sunday we've got the Antique Center Mall. Do you all remember Antique Center Mall? We visited there about 6 months ago.
Love that place.
So many cool things. We
Cool
cannot
things.
wait to share that with you.
Mhm.
And then we had some amazing Goodwill hauls.
I actually, the Santa Barbara Goodwill, where about 10 years ago, I used to find the most incredible finds. And then it kind of hasn't been so great in recent years. Well, it's back.
It's
I
back.
got some really good stuff.
Wait until you
really
see.
good
There's
stuff.
one piece. It's big. It's very big. Wait until you see that. It's going to be the poster art, I'm sure.
So anyway, so
right.
lots of good stuff coming up. And that's what I want to just talk about too, because we really want to say a huge, and from the bottom of our hearts, a huge thank you to each and every one of you for watching. We know you have choices. There are other people out there content creators who go and buy things and everything. We count many of them as our friends, people like Laura Caldwell, who we
Mhm.
travel to Germany and Austria with, and love watching Laura, love it. But we really appreciate that you guys take the time out of your days and choose to come along on this crazy journey that we're on. And what I do to thank you is that when I'm out there picking, both of us, when we're out there picking, I'm just speaking for myself though, I am curating what I feel are the absolute best quality items for you guys to present to you. They can be fun, they can be antique, they can be mid-century modern, they can be newer, whatever, whimsical, but they always have something in common, that usually they're different, usually that they are just something that you're going to hopefully really enjoy. And quality is what's so important to me, and I think you guys know that. I hope you do. And we thank you so much for being part of the journey. And I just wanted to get that out. Just wanted to get that out.
All right, shall we talk about what we're doing today?
Let's talk about it.
We're having a live sale.
Of course we are. We're having hedgehog races.
We're having not one,
not two,
not two, we're having three hedgehog races. Now, if you are joining us for the first time, Rhodey's our mascot, and Rhodey
is a hedgehog.
Rhodey endorsed hedgehog races, and now every single time you make a purchase in today's show, it does not have to be just the items we're showing you. It can be any item available on pickerroad.com. I'm bringing up a little QR code for you to take you over to the website.
You do not have to wait for us to show an item also. You can jump ahead to the catalog.
Yes, I was just getting to that.
You can see what's in today's show.
Yes, so any item, whether it's today's show or just on the website, you make a purchase between now and when we do the hedgehog race, you get a hedgehog in the race. And each winner will get $15 in Picker Road bucks that you can use any way you want. You can buy something outright with that on our site. We have over 1,000 items available.
We do. Lots of fun things. Such a diverse group of items. Jewelry.
Thank you, Tina.
I know. Thank you, Gail, too.
Very kind of you both.
Barb has some rain in the basement. Ooh. Yeah, sounds like it. But I tell you something, the rain we had, Barb, coming in sideways.
Crazy.
Sideways. Anyway, so buying on Picker Road, if you're new, is so easy. William puts up the QR code. You can just hover your phone over. You don't take a picture. Just hover your phone, scan it, and it will go right to that item. Or
in the chat,
A link.
There will be a link. Where's the chat?
Where's
I feel
the
like
chat?
Scarecrow.
There we are.
All right. There will be a link which you can just click on directly. Alternative to all of that, open up a new tab and just go to pickerroad.com. No www, just pickerroad.com.
And it takes you there.
And it'll take you right there. And the first thing you'll see is the poster art for today's show and all those items, or you can go through anything and you can make a purchase. So I'm going to be tracking the names of the purchases as we go along, and we put the item name in the race instead of your name, just to respect your privacy. But if you want to throw out in the chat, I bought that, then everyone can congratulate you.
That's exactly it.
Now, with all that said, are we ready to start showing some items?
Almost. I just want to go over one more thing, that as anyone who has been purchasing from us knows, that if for any reason Shopify goes a little bit over on the shipping, we refund it right back to you when we ship. So you never have to worry about that. You are always going to get, and usually Shopify is really good.
They are.
But if it's a couple of bucks or whatever it is, or if we can combine items to save you money, we're going to get that money right back to you.
And I actually have one more thing to say on that too. Everything that sold while we were gone has shipped.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Today, it all shipped out.
Everything's on. We appreciate all of your patience. You guys are so great. You know you're always going to get your items, and you know we're out there on the road getting more goodies, and getting more treasures.
And of course, when a purchase is made, Rhodey is the one who lets everyone know.
Of course.
So, congratulations.
Okay.
To the purchaser.
It's starting.
Of the antique Queen Louisa of Prussia porcelain cameo brooch.
Oh my God, that is so beautiful.
Treasure.
I love that.
Extremely rare, extremely desirable.
We just got that a couple of weeks ago.
Beautiful piece.
Oh, I love it.
You nearly went to fisticuffs to get that.
I did?
Wasn't that the sale where people were slapping and,
No, that was up in Solana.
Oh, there's a Solano fleet.
That one,
gotcha.
That one dealer that I bought like 5 really good things.
That's right.
They were not going to come down, but I was not leaving without that brooch. It's so gorgeous.
And there we go. Gail is always so kind. Gail is passing her hedgehogs off to the second place winner if she wins on either of those. Thank you, Gail.
Gail, thank you. You're such a sweetheart. I tell you something, you guys are so amazing. This family that we have created, I tell you something, it's the best.
It really is.
It's the best, you guys.
It is. Now, we will still show the items when we get up to them. We just won't put the QR code up for those because now they are sold.
Absolutely. Okay. I just want to go over the schedule. And this is only, bear in mind.
Barb is asking if Rhodey is going on the trip with me. Well, of course she is. Wouldn't she want to go to the Caribbean?
I would.
Way down in Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you. Bermuda, Bahamas. Come on, pretty mama.
Okay, we like to have fun. We're just talking about the first half of the year. We got plans all year long.
My goodness.
But so February, we just said it, Miami, the Caribbean, Belize, and Gary and Harleen doing a little staycation filming in beautiful Las Vegas, entertainment capital of the world. So great, so great. In fact, Gary and I are even going to, there's a content creator that we love to watch called Brian Christopher.
Oh.
Now, he doesn't do picking. He does slots and
Does anyone here watch Brian Christopher slots?
He is so nice. We went last year to his birthday party. We're going to go again this year.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully I grab a couple of shots of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's February.
Gail says, Rhodey, behave. No, I don't think I will.
I know. Barb's right.
Remember the sunscreen.
Or else you're going to have a little red hedgehog.
Aww.
March.
Ooh, we're going to Lake
Tahoe, Reno. We had amazing picking in Reno a couple of years ago.
Virginia City.
Historic. We're going to take you guys back in time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like stepping into the old West.
And there's some amazing antique malls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys are going to love it. Wait till you see that. April, Catalina.
Ooh, we're going back on Navigator of the Seas
Have not
to
been-
Catalina Island.
We haven't been there in so many years.
I was in middle school the last time we were there.
May, Aloha,
Hawaii.
Hawaii. That's going to be fantastic.
For I can't help falling in love with you.
I could hold up a candle, but I don't have one. And June. And June.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
This is I don't really have a bucket list because everything comes at me too fast to write it down. But if I did, this would be at the top of it. I've always wanted to do this. It is a 5-day, 1,000-mile Great American Garage Sale. We will be hitting it all, and you guys are going to see every inch of it.
I cannot wait for this.
We start in like the New Jersey, New York area.
Oh, Carol. Carol watches Brian, and she's a Rudy.
There we go. Carol, oh, you know how great Brian is. He's such a fun guy. So the absolute Great American Garage Sale. Woohoo! We cannot wait. Plus, there will be more even after the garage sale.
I can't wait.
So there'll be a lot more happening. We will be in other states. So much. And that's only the first half of the year, you guys. This is your trips too. You may not be there physically, but you are there mentally with us. We bring you along for everything. And that's why it's so fun to join the journey.
Congratulations.
All right. I'm talking too much.
To the purchaser
Let's go.
of the Cashmere India Long Lacquerware box.
Ooh, Gary and I found that in San Francisco area.
Yes.
All right.
So I'm going to do Cashmere signed
That's
box.
in gold. All right, we're going, we're moving, we're shaking.
All right, let's show some items.
I'm showing.
All right, let me get you a QR code up.
Get me a QR code.
There we go.
These are vintage.
Hi, Nikki. Welcome in.
Hey, Nikki. Landy in Newark, New Jersey. Now, who wouldn't want that?
Aw. These are so cool.
These are from 1995. They're by artist Susan L. Richardson. They are signed on the back right there. There we go. They are for pierced ears. And they're moon face earrings. I think they are so cool.
Mm-hmm.
They're so different.
Look at the profile there.
I got a pair of Mexican moon face earrings. My goodness, it's got to be at least 12 years ago now, by an artist called Bustamante.
Oh, yes.
And they're very, very hard to find. When I first saw these, I thought they might be, but they are Susan L. Richardson, and they're 1995. Hi, Celeste.
Hi, Celeste, and hi, Ashi, watching from the four corners of Colorado.
I know where that is.
Oh, congratulations. Lisa is saying she bought the box.
Thank you so much.
We hope you enjoyed it. It's really beautiful. We're going to show it on camera when we get to it. Absolutely.
Now, let me give you a measurement on these. Again,
Please.
They're for pierced ears.
Uh-huh.
And they are, I think I'm going to have to hold it myself and do it. Each earring is about an inch and a half, maybe just a hair over. But you know what? Even though they look big, they're not awfully heavy. I would absolutely wear these, and I don't wear very heavy earrings.
The question is, does the artist do prints as well? I wouldn't be surprised. That
looks so familiar.
Moonface is very iconic.
Right. Susan L. Richardson. I don't know if I've ever seen prints. That's a good question. I don't know. And look at the bas relief on those.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the faces. And they're pretty. They're pretty faces. They're not like scary. Some moon faces are scary, but these are really pretty and so arty. Look at her lips. They are attention getters, definitely. And again, they are signed on the back. There they go. Look at them. Very, very nice earrings. I think these are unusual and fun and arty. All right.
How about a bird?
How about a bird? How about a bird on nest? Now, I don't mean a chicken on nest or
No.
hen on nest or turkey on
You don't
nest.
see this
It
often.
looks like a robin to me.
It's a bird on nest.
Well, birds are on nest, but look at the face. The face is very well defined.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the little eyes and beak and the feathers and the nest. I'm going to have you hold it for a minute.
Yes, absolutely.
And let me get a measurement. The measurements are all in the description.
Yes, there are exact measurements in the description.
It's about 6 inches in length. Got it.
And you've got it because I'm getting a notification here. Congratulations to the purchaser of the Carnival glass compote dish.
Oh, nice.
See,
Beautiful little marigold colored dish.
Everyone's taking our advice. They're going ahead. So, get in there. Your item may be gone by the time we get to it. And now we have 3 hedgehogs in the race.
Have a nest. Nicely done. Nicely done. And then the bird. And I love the feather treatment. You guys see that up close?
Yeah, the detail on it is just
wonderful. Nice. And the face. The bird eye. That's a bird's eye view.
Aw. Oh, wow. It's rubbing off. Be careful. Carnival glass compote is now in the race.
And this is a vintage piece, and it is $36.
Right, Barb? I like that. Barb's styling. Having faux Easter eggs or faux bird eggs in there.
So sweet.
Very smart.
I would like to actually have chocolate ones. I have been wanting chocolate so bad.
Cadbury.
We in Santa Barbara, we wanted to bring some chocolates to different friends who do things for us. So we went to See's Candy. They give you a free sample when you go in. I wonder, See's on the East Coast? I can't remember.
Isn't See's national?
I think so. Anyway, it's my favorite. And they give you a sample when you get in, and each one of us got a sample. That's all we had. We were good.
I mean, I went through wearing the Groucho mask, and then I went through again wearing a balaclava, and then I went through again with a big, mustache like that.
No. Dali.
No. Chocolate.
We did not do that. We each got one, but that was so good. Why did I get on chocolate? Oh, yeah, because I wanted chocolate eggs.
Yes.
And there's our bird on nest. Thank you, Gary.
So from bird to cat.
Aha, Tanala. Now this one is also from up north too, right?
No. You found this at the new Salvation Army that just opened here. Remember, you went on opening day. You were the first pickers in there.
That we were, and we weren't trying to say anything like nah. It's just that we were really surprised because we waited in line for them to open for quite a while, and no other local pickers were around.
Ashley is asking, are we selling these items? Yes, absolutely.
Oh gosh, yes.
So you see the QR codes down here, and Barb says yes, absolutely, Barb. So you can either scan the QR code here, or you can go into the chat and you can click the link, or you can go to pickerroad.com. Everything that you're going to see today that hasn't already sold is available for purchase.
No, I didn't. And everything that's on Picker Road is available for purpose.
There's over
whether we're showing it or not.
There's over 1,000 items for sale on there.
I know, Celeste, right? See's Candy is her downfall.
But yes, so speaking of Salvation Army, that is a wonderful little store. It's so sweet. The people there were so kind, and we're going to support that store. We are going to be going back there many times.
And if we have donations for some reason, I would love to donate to them.
Absolutely.
Their mission is really, there are so many nice people there talking about how they have been helped by Salvation Army.
Indeed.
Now, I'm asking a silly question, William. I don't see the link in the chat.
It doesn't show up on ours, but it will show up in the other one.
Okay, there we go.
And I just want to say, Rhodey has a few announcements. Congratulations to the purchaser of the Royal Worcester Porcelain Egg Coddler.
Oh, that's beautiful. Love that little piece.
And
I can't say Worcester. I can't say
everyone
it.
has a word,
When I was little, I couldn't say aluminum.
Aluminium.
Oh, that's our friend Tiffany says it that way. It's so
Yes.
precious.
Well, you know who the first person I ever heard say it that way was Daniel Radcliffe. He was doing an interview with Conan O'Brien.
That's Harry Potter.
And they were doing a back and forth on words said in England versus here. You know.
Q, Lou, Lori,
and congratulations, the framed oval child portrait, beautiful antique piece.
That's gorgeous piece.
Yes. So
really
I'm going to mark here. And we now have 5 hedgehogs in the race.
Oh my goodness. It's going to be a race. Anyway, I should get back to this cat. I got onto See's Candy. It doesn't take much, folks. Okay, so this cat is precious. Let me show you. It's marked Mexico on the bottom. And he is older. He's definitely an older piece. And he's got all sorts of really pretty markings on. Would you turn him for me?
Sure thing.
So he's got flowers and leaves.
This is so indicative of the Tanala region.
Very much.
Of course, everyone knows we have many Ken Edwards pieces available for sale on pickerroad.com.
We really do.
This is the same region, obviously not Ken. He has a very specific color palette and style, but I love the Tanala region in general.
Would you put his or her face up? What I really was attracted to this is even though we know it's Mexican Tanala, it's so folk arty.
Yes.
It's so folk arty.
Yes.
I grew up on the northeast, on the East Coast in the Northeast, and we would see so many colonial and folk art items from the 18th and 19th century.
Yes.
But so even though it is Tanala, it's very folk arty, and it's heavy. It's got really good weight to it. Great piece. Great piece to style up on a bookcase. Thank you so much, Gary. Love it. This piece we got in LA. This is a 1970s brass unicorn clip. The gentleman we bought this from had it for sale. It was a little garage yard sale that we came upon.
Yes.
We were actually searching for some thrift stores. We just came upon it, and he was selling this. And I said, "Are you sure you want to sell it?" He said, "Yeah, I've had it since the 70s." So it's the real deal.
I got some amazing original 70s vinyls from him as well. So
some great vinyls. You can hang it on a wall and then clip notes to it. It's heavy brass. Or you can lay it on a desk and clip mail or a to-do list or whatever. But I thought it was really, really interesting.
I challenge you to find another one. I'd say it's a unicorn.
I like the...
we lease the hounds.
I love that. Wascally wabbit. I love the little fleur-de-lis on the corners. And it's heavy. You can tell it's the older brass. I just thought it was fun. Let me give you a measurement. You're right, though. Where are you going to find another one? You don't see these. It's 2 3/4 inches, almost 3 inches in length, and a nice little desk piece. All right, there's my little unicorn.
All right, now we've got a piece that came from our most recent episode, which was thrifting in the atmospheric river rain. But what I found really interesting about that particular pick through Alpha in Santa Barbara.
Yes.
And if you guys ever visit, if you ever go to this Alpha, it's up in Goleta, which is kind of the northern community above Santa Barbara.
It's all together.
It's huge. It's a really big store, and they've got a lot of different shelves and different sections there. So we often find things from around the world. This was kind of an around the world pick. So this particular piece is from Peru.
Peru. Again, what I liked about these is they are hand painted. If you take that one.
I will. And I'm going to refresh because I think Rhodey's got an announcement coming up.
This is all hand painted.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And yeah, let's show our tags here. Made in Peru.
Beautiful wood, heavy, nicely done, gold gilt with these flowers.
Oh, congratulations.
Beautiful. Yes.
The Tanala cat.
Oh, enjoy him or her.
And as we were saying,
the face.
We just put Tanala cat in the hedgehog race. If you want to announce in the chat that you made the purchase, you're welcome to do that, but we respect your privacy.
Hi, Nancy. Nancy's
in. Nancy, good to see you. I am going to add.
Wish she was Gail. instead of a unicorn.
Right.
Aw. Okay, but we're always looking.
We'll keep an eye out.
Hi, Shannon.
All right, I'm going to put Tanala Cat. And we now have 6 hedgehogs in the race.
Is that a T at the end? There we go.
Look at her
I'm
checking my work.
Hey, you're going on a much deserved vacation.
But I'm going to share that vacation with all of you.
Of course.
Before I board, if all goes well, don't hold me to it, but if all goes well, before I board the cruise ship, I am going to try and Uber to the largest antique mall in southern Florida.
You called them earlier today.
I called them earlier.
They're begging him to come and film.
They are welcoming us with open arms. There's 180 dealers there.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
That sounds like so much fun.
All right.
But I want you to also enjoy your time too.
Oh, there we go. Congratulations, Ashley. And that's fine. If you need to change the address, just send us an email and let us know, and we handle that in the back end. We've got your back.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Always.
And thank you for your first purchase.
Yes. Welcome to Picker Road. You've joined the journey.
All right.
I want to show these. Look at this paint. It's very, very well done. It's kind of rustic. I don't know whether
very
I don't know
Peruvian.
I'd call it. Yeah, it's Peruvian, but I would also call it kind of cottagecore.
Yeah, I think so.
In a way. And let me give you a height on these. They're just beautiful.
Something you might have seen if you watched Paddington in Peru.
Oh, is that where he went this time?
The new movie that just came out. I've heard it's really fun. I haven't seen it yet. But it's Paddington in Peru with Antonio Banderas.
Ooh, I am how you say, Antonio. Okay. I don't know why I did that.
That's what he does.
That's what he does.
That's what he does.
But he did that for Puss in Boots.
Yes. Puss in Boots.
He was the voice of it. So each one is 10 inches high, and you have that natural crackling on there. And they look, I don't know, they look like they maybe came out of an old church or something. They're fabulous. But I like them. They're heavy, they're wood, and they're well made. They're not composite. They're real wood, painted in Peru. Beautiful. Beautiful. And from Peru, this is more of the international.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Uganda.
So we're going from Peru to Africa. So this is
basket.
A beautiful 13-inch Ugandan artisan-made weave basket. I'm going to start back here, but then I want to get in. I want to show you the detail. Look at the incredible detail there.
These are coil baskets.
The geometric designs. Isn't that just a stunner? And it's very finely done. I'm shining it up right now to the light, and I cannot see any light coming through. It's really, really well done. Wouldn't this look great just leaning, with some pieces behind it?
Absolutely. Or if you had it flat and you had a oil painting leaning against the wall behind it. You could put, it would be great on an entrance table. It's nice and sturdy. You could put your keys in it when you come in the house.
Yeah.
Or you could put on a wood table with fruit in it. I'd love that too.
Oh, and Ashley, so Ashley is new to this, and we're always happy to explain.
Oh, gosh,
so
yeah.
The hedgehog race means that at the end of the show, we're going to have a little race. You'll see it on screen where there's going to be a whole bunch of hedgehogs running across the screen. We're going to do 3 of them, and the 3 winners will each get $15 in credit that they can make on their next purchase on pickerroad.com. You can spend it any way you like. And it's not just items you purchase in the show. It's any purchase you make between now and the race from the site. So you can buy something that's not in the show. If you see something else on there and you're interested in it, then you get another hedgehog in the race. Just increases your chances. Like, for instance, somebody just purchased the brass unicorn. Congratulations.
Congratulations. He's going to have a new home. I don't know, Barb. When we were doing research on them, we came up with Zulu, and then we came up with some other names too.
The consensus on this one was Ugandan, and then the next one we're going to show was Rwandan. So the Zulu nation encompassed that whole region. So I would say that it most likely is Zulu design. And
Nancy and I have a wrapping issue. I am going to make sure those things get there perfect for everyone, Nancy. But
Hey,
thank you for indulging my wrapping.
it's like Christmas morning, only you take extra long to get the wrapping paper off.
Yeah, exactly. But so I don't know. I don't know, Barb. I mean, maybe I always want to be careful not to identify something that I'm not 100% sure of. In our research, we turned up so many different names. What we got was Ugandan.
And Kino is saying they purchased the unicorn clip. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. We hope you enjoy it.
It is unique and it's got history.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's from the 70s. I heard it from the person who bought it in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fun. It's got a little history and now it's moving on in its journey. And thank you so much, Kino.
Indeed. All right,
And
let's show
there's
the other
that
one.
basket. Now that's the smaller one.
So that's the 13-inch. This
is
one,
the bigger one.
Wow, I love this design. This one is 15 inches in diameter.
And this one is the research we
established
got was Rwandan.
This one is from Rwanda. Again, very tight. I'm holding it up to the light. I cannot see any light coming through. It's just exquisite. It's really exquisite. And another idea for this one, since it's a little bit larger, you could actually wrap small linens in there, and you could put them in there.
In a guest bathroom.
In a guest bathroom. You could wrap a large
Look at you styling.
We lease the hounds.
We lease the hounds.
You can wrap a blanket in this and put this in the living room.
You could do anything.
You can lean it against a wall.
Baskets. I love baskets.
Yeah.
And you can also do it as part of a wall art.
Mm-hmm.
You could just tack it up onto the wall in between paintings or prints or so forth.
Really fantastic.
So we just thought these were really nice. I see a lot of these. A lot of them are damaged or just not nice. These were in beautiful condition.
Mm-hmm.
The thing also, just to be completely clear, in Santa Barbara, there are so many people that travel a great deal, that are usually pretty well heeled, that some of the items you find, probably were pretty pricey when they were first purchased.
Mm-hmm.
And you find just a really nice quality items.
Truly.
So anyway, those are the baskets. Thanks,
Very
Gary.
Nice.
Thank you.
And we will be revisiting our around the world in a single thrift store travels later. But right now, this is a great piece we found here in Vegas.
I'll let you put it up. We have a Rwandan basket.
I'm bringing it. There we
go. This is definitely vintage. It's a stained glass and metal wall pocket. Now, you could say stained glass or slag.
I can borrow omelet in June.
Aww.
We lease the hounds.
Omelet.
I can't wait to meet Omelet.
I know.
You'll see in one of our episodes that'll air next week at the Goodwill in Santa Barbara, a beautiful husky came in, and the owner was just sharing her with everyone. And she was so friendly. She came around, she put her paws up to shake paws, and
she jumped up on her owner.
But she was
a moment there, I thought I was next.
She was gorgeous, and everybody can thrift, even the pups.
Yeah, Santa Barbara is very, very animal friendly.
It is.
You see stores and restaurants and so forth.
There were service animals in the movie theaters during the film festival.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Anyway, so now this is, I have it listed as stained glass. I looked at it and it almost looks like slag to me. So, but slag is more opaque. So I think I'm going to go with the stained glass. Look at the design. And it's at an angle. Can you hold it like that? That's how you put it up, just like I'm holding it.
The metal working on this is really fantastic.
And the glass is absolutely beautiful.
Well done. You got a mirror on the inside there.
So, I mean, how nice to you could put flowers in there. It'd be very interesting. Unusual shape. So you could put flowers, you could put air plants, you could put papers. You could have that, just to collect mail or something. But I think the color, can you get the front color up there really close? The color is really stunning on this.
Isn't that beautiful?
And I love the difference.
It's so
Almost
great.
excited as her mother.
It's so great.
Yeah. So let me give you a measurement on this.
Please.
Actually, it's obviously square, so it's about 5 and
5.5
like
ish.
about 5.5
And
by
by
5.5.
Yeah, really nice.
And then we're doing $28 on that.
Wow.
Yeah, well made.
Shall we do some jewelry?
Yes, please.
Okay, this I know came from the fisticuff sale. Did
Yeah.
anyone see that episode?
I didn't
mean,
even realize what was happening. I
we
was so focused on trying to find treasure.
we are chill. We call ourselves the no drama llamas. We
Yeah.
are just so chill. But these people at this sale, they wanted a fight. There was this one little lady.
Not with us though.
No. This one little lady was screaming at people, and we're just over there shopping, and she's yelling. And then another one, I reach over to grab some jewelry bins for you to look at, and she actually goes.
She slapped him. Now, if I had known that, the what do they call it? The gloves would have come off.
No, but
you don't hit my kid.
I don't know. It was crazy. We've never had that at a sale before.
No, there was 2 women, and they stood like this together.
Yep.
They like melted together, so
Mhm.
nobody could get by them, and stood right in front of the jewelry the whole time.
Yeah.
And if anybody tried to reach around something they weren't even touching, they tried hitting you. That's a new one.
Yep.
Now, I mean, we didn't make any drama out of it,
Nah.
but you called it, what'd you call it? You called
Extreme
it extreme picking. Anyway, I prevailed.
Hey, she prevailed. She got the amazing sterling silver rings.
Not to worry. I got some exquisite jewelry, including this ring, which I find absolutely gorgeous. Barbara Streisand would say it's gorgeous. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Little known fact.
Mine.
Barbara Streisand went to the same high school as my mother, or my mother would have been first.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah. But Grandma talked about that, I thought.
Did she? I didn't know that.
I think my mom only went there and then she went to the other school. But anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. Okay, here we go. Look at this ring. I do know about this, though.
Look at that blue.
I believe that's an aquamarine, and those are little like garnets.
That's a good way to put it, Barb. Garage sale bullies.
Yeah, really.
We're the opposite.
It is crazy, Celeste. It really is.
Hmm.
There was no reason for it either. And there was a lot of people there.
Yes.
So it wasn't just us they were trying to punk. Okay, so this is all sterling silver. You see how high it is.
And of course, all the listings for all of these that you'll see have the details where you can see the 925 markings.
This is a really pretty ring. The stone is absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And what was really nice about this sale too is that we're talking about all the crazy stuff. The nice thing about this is that the rings were different sizes. So if this isn't your size, then look through all the rings that we have in the show, because we've got numerous sizes.
And not only that, but they can be sized.
Yes, of course.
No, if I fell in love with a ring, I would just get it sized.
Mm-hmm.
But look at the setting, the way it's set. I think it's very unusual. It's heavy, it's quality, and that's a gorgeous stone.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as you can see, the price is much lower than the quality of the ring. I don't want anybody to think that the quality isn't there, because I've got only $89 on it. I was able to do a group bundle.
Yes.
And so I'm trying to pass on the quality at a really great price to our Picker Road family, because I was able to bundle. I mean, I still paid hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but I just think that I like to try to pass it on to you guys when I can.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's that one.
That's that one. And now
what's
next.
next?
Oh, I love this articulating sterling cat.
Okay, And you have it as Pouncing Cat. I love
Yeah,
that.
that's what it said when I looked it up.
It's
So
so cute.
It's by Bo Sterling.
Beau. I've sold a lot of Bo pins in the past. This is so precious.
Ready? Okay, so you hold it.
I'll hold it.
And watch the head.
Yeah, moving. I'm
there
moving
we
now.
go. Little articulating head.
Look, he's pouncing.
He's a pouncer.
Look at his back. Isn't that funny? Where'd that come from? He's all marked on the inside.
You'll see in another one of our Santa Barbara episodes coming
handy
up.
Little loop.
We're picking an antique center mall, and I know that they have a few cats that live on the premises. And we walk over to this chair.
Thought it was
this big chair. We thought it was a stuffed cat, and I look at it. And I go, "Is that alive?" And we go and pet it, and it turns and looks at us. It's like, "You can pet me now."
It's so beautiful.
It's beautiful brown and white.
Was that called a tortoise?
Are they tortoise shell? Torty
or something like
Torty,
that.
I think. Yeah.
Okay, there's Bo Sterling right there. You can see it right in there. And nice weight. And precious.
Oh, thank you, Barb.
Although I must confess, I was yelling at the rude woman.
Barb can be our Barb can be our designated bouncer.
Thank you, Barb. We all have each other's backs at Picker Road.
Put them up. Put them up.
What are you, the Cowardly Lion or something?
Courage.
Look at that. Thank you. I love this
Talk
pin.
me out of it.
I love this pin. And it measures from top to bottom approximately 2 inches. So there is our Bo Sterling Silver kitty cat pin. Kitty cat. Meow. All right. Thank you, Gary.
And from there, look at this stunner.
Look at Gary styled this up. This is so beautiful. It looks Victorian. It's not.
Yeah.
It's newer.
But it's got that style.
But it's definitely vintage. Cold to the touch. I believe it's an agate. What?
Bouncer Barb strikes fear. Late at night.
Yes.
The danger comes. But Barb is on the case.
That's right.
Bouncer Barb, coming soon to a theater near you.
We have each other's backs here at Picker Road. Here, can you hold that up?
Sure
I'm
thing.
like making a terrible mess
so
out of this.
Look at this beautiful, you got the pendant there with this incredible stone in the center.
So it looks very Victorian.
And then it's got this extra chain that kind of dangles down here. And then this is a very long, this is double.
I'm going to take this off.
This is doubled up here so you can see how long this is.
You can see how beautiful that is.
Look at that. We've got the measurement in the listing.
I'm going to measure it again though.
Yeah. And this classic chain with beads.
And does it have a lobster claw? Let me see what it has.
I don't think it actually has an opening, does it?
Yes, it does.
Does it?
I thought I saw one. Is this just over the head?
No, this is over the head.
Oh.
Because I remember I measured this for you the first time.
Oh, you did. What?
Just Barb. She's having a good time. Which is exactly what we want. We hope that everyone comes in here.
Is there a fund for bail?
It is gorgeous, Celeste. Look at the detail of it. It's so Art Nouveau, Victorian, and then that stone in the center.
Well, it's got to be either one or the other, because Victorian ended, and
Victorian
Art Nouveau,
and Art Nouveau kind of overlap
a
little bit.
They
overlap, yeah.
Okay.
I will say that they overlap. The Paris metro signs were designed in the 1880s.
By Musha?
And Art Nouveau and the Victorian era ended in 1901. Okay. So.
Oh, you're right. I should know better than to go over history. Let me give you a length on this piece.
There we go.
This is so beautiful. This piece is really a stunner. So just for the chain going to the pendant, not including the pendant, you're looking at right around 15 inches.
So,
and it goes right over the head.
So that'd be 30 inches total.
Right, 30 inches total. Sorry. Yes, I love this piece. Let me show you the back even, how beautifully that's finished.
Fantastic.
Yeah, the workmanship and the details. Very, very Art Nouveau. Just so beautiful. Well, it doesn't go good over the Picker Road shirt. Too busy. But on any other kind of just a solid background, it would be so incredibly stunning.
All right, we have one more piece of jewelry for this segment, and then we'll be back to jewelry later.
Well, listen to you.
Look, we've got a designer piece.
Yeah, Cynthia Rowley. These are Cynthia Rowley sterling silver brand new little hoops. Just cute little hoops for pierced ears. Cynthia, I can't talk.
Cynthia Rowley,
New York.
fantastic designer. So you've all heard us talk in the past that we actually have done design television before. Cynthia Rowley actually also designs furniture.
Lots of it too.
So you see her wonderful work, bedding, furniture. You see her work all the time in the high-end showrooms, especially in Santa Barbara.
I'm wearing these earrings belonged to my mother, and they're onyx and abalone.
Abalone.
You can talk. And I thought they'd go good with the Picker Road shirt today.
Very nice.
And so does Cynthia Rowley goes good with anything.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And those are $18. All right. Thank you, Gary. What's next?
We have the antique cobalt blue gilded cameo vase.
Gilded Age.
Excuse me.
The Gilded Age.
Look at the detail on this. And then when you finish showing that up to down, show the profile and how deep that is.
Look at, she's holding a bird.
Aw.
I love that. Let's see the bas relief on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that cobalt blue. Oh, so beautiful.
Trixie is asking, do either of us have artistic abilities? Well, her art is beautiful. She can draw and paint. I do not have the ability to draw and paint, but I can paint
computer.
I can paint with a lens.
You do. Oh, artistic. I mean, William, I hope you guys know William is a director. He is an award-winning director. That's Mama talking. You've done major film. But he loves Picker Road.
I do.
We're lucky for that. But thank you. That is art. Film is art.
Well, yeah. And one of the great things about doing this is that I can do things that accentuate that. Like, for instance, the 1940s Kodak camera that I bought while we were picking in Paris. I mean, that's the kind of stuff. I took that camera, I disassembled it, cleaned every single aspect of it, put it back together, and then took it on that wonderful trip to the Midwest and photographed along the way.
And didn't you take pictures here in Vegas on it too?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good. You took it down to Fremont Street.
I did.
And did some absolutely classic imagery.
Yeah, there's something about, a vintage camera that, is just the image quality. It's so creamy and classic, and I love the juxtaposition of something modern being photographed on an old camera. There's something very cool about that.
Now, this piece came from Antique Mall of America, right?
Yes. That
was a great show.
Did everyone see that?
Oh, thank you, Trixie.
Thank you.
That's very kind.
Appreciate that. If you're new,
Stephanie, thank you.
If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. It would mean a lot to us, because then you can get notifications when our videos premiere, and then you're on the journey with us.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Celeste. Celeste knows you're a history buff.
Thank you.
He just loves history.
Yeah.
I do too, but you're so good at retention. Excellent. So that is the cobalt blue antique, and it's light. It's so delicate. You feel the age with it.
Mm-hmm.
That porcelain that's old. You just know it. And it is about 4.5 inches in height. And that is beautiful little piece. Beautiful little piece. Thank you, Gary. Next we have, these guys. These guys we got here at a pick.
A mega pick.
A mega pick that we went to. And these are little antique. These are quite old. They're over 100 years old.
So these are
they're just little framed. You can see the frames. The frames are so old. Let me get close.
Right. So they're kind of a Asian motif. So obviously here you've got a rickshaw, and then on yours you have two different geisha images with different color schemes on them.
Right. And it looks like it's backed by mother of pearl.
Yes.
They're very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I probably wouldn't hang them on a wall, but I certainly would put them on little stands.
Yeah.
They would look lovely.
Oh,
lovely.
Thank you, Celeste. I appreciate that.
And I'm selling them as a pair together for $26 for both of them.
Honestly, we both stay very organized, especially with our items. So I think that's just a family thing. We're all extremely
what do you
organized.
call it? ADD?
Well, no, I mean,
I'm so organized.
Yeah.
I have to have everything. I have to have all my ducks in a row. Let's put it that way.
Definitely.
Well, honestly, that's the only way it can work. My pieces go out. They are in perfect, beautiful, clean, everything condition. And when you get them, they're age appropriate because we are doing second market. But the idea is that when you open that box, you are so thrilled.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way I think to run this kind of a business is to be extremely organized.
Right.
And that's why we love the fact that we can show these videos and then offer these items right away the same day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that takes a lot of organization.
Yes. So Gail is asking, how is Gary doing with the car hunt? So if you're new to the channel and you're just watching now,
let's talk about that.
We don't have any glow glass items in tonight's show, but let's talk about that. So my father, Gary, is on a hunt for glow glass. Anytime he finds uranium glass, custard glass, amberina, anything, Vaseline, anything that glows under a black light, it goes into Gary's glow glass goal. And all the profits from that are going into a fund, and he is going to take that fund and he's going to buy a muscle car. So
you guys are going to see every inch of it.
You're going to see every inch of it.
You're along for that ride.
We are currently about a third of the way to his initial goal, and we're very excited. He's been looking at cars. He's been looking at listings. I'm excited because I think about a month from now, once the weather gets just a little bit warmer here in Vegas, that's when they're going to do a lot of those outdoor car shows.
He's going to start looking.
And then we can actually film going to the car shows. And I'm looking out of the corner of my eye and I see he's got a really big smile on his face right now.
And we shouldn't say that's why he's always looking.
He's always looking, but he gets to look in person, I'm saying, because then they're all parked out there right in front of you and you can walk up and go, that's a nice car.
Not only that, but when we're driving and we're looking for sales, if we're doing estate sales or garage sales,
oh yeah,
he is always looking for that car under the cover.
Oh yes, yes indeed.
So I'll let you hold those up one more time.
One more time. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful pieces right there. And
those are all in 2 pieces for $26.
That's $13 a piece.
Thank you, Gary.
Math.
This is a vintage artist signed Yortie from 1973 art glass vase. Let me hold this up.
Look at that. Now, we did a little research, and Yortie is a known name in the art glass community from the 70s. The signature is very clear there. If you hit the light right, there you go. It's just beautiful. The colors on it are phenomenal.
The swirl. It's almost like that peacock swirl that you see.
Right.
It's just beautiful and it's completely different all around. Would you turn it?
May I? Thank you.
It's got good weight to it.
Really nice weight to it, yeah. But look at that.
It's just a really beautiful piece. I love this piece. It's just beautiful.
And you see right there with the...
Look at the colors on there.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
And again, it's really nice weight.
It is. I wanted to hit the light at the right way because you can see the depth, especially in the lip up here. It's just really phenomenal.
Oh, thank you, Gail. Gail says that everything comes so nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, we pride ourselves on the shipping I'm usually editing the shows while they're shipping, and they work so hard Nancy will tell you.
Well, Nancy might want me to do a little less wrapping.
But it's important because if something is traveling, imagine this. 52 years ago, an artist created this and signed it and put it out into the world, and it's gone on a journey. And then suddenly we found it and it's in our possession. We want to make sure that the next leg of its journey is going to be absolutely secure. So she packs it so well and makes sure that it gets to you in the best condition possible. And then you can treasure it and make sure that it goes on the next leg.
And if anybody's new and doesn't know or hasn't purchased jewelry, all of your jewelry comes in brand new gift boxes.
Yes.
So if you are buying it for a gift, you're all set. If it's a gift for yourself, you're all set.
Mm-hmm.
Everything comes in really nice gift boxes with cotton, and unless you have a very large piece of jewelry, then it will be packaged carefully, probably with tissue paper in some sort of little gift bag or something like that. But 99% of the jewelry will always go in all the different gift boxes I have.
Yes.
But that's just a little touch that I think is really, really important when you've decided to purchase at Picker Road and you're excited to get your jewelry. It should come in a beautiful brand new gift box. That's just kind of my philosophy.
Absolutely.
But we are talking about art glass right now, and you can see through it even.
That was your philosophical.
I know. I don't know. I'm all over the place. I might go back to chocolate at any moment. You know, you never know.
I'm always good for going back to chocolate.
You just never know.
All right. Back to the sale from around the world.
Yes. This is a brass votive from India. I like the way it's oh God, now I'm losing it. Where it's cut out. There's a name for it. Where it's cut out and you put your votive inside. Now, I would probably use one of those flameless, but you could do whatever you want. It's so clean. You certainly could put anything, whether you want to use real wax candle or you want to use one of those little flameless votives. But with the lights dimmed, imagine the light flickering through the cutouts.
Oh, thank you, Kino.
Aww.
I got a very pro-shipped and Lennox. Yes.
Oh,
so glad.
I'm so glad you love them. There's the important thing.
We've got a very rare and very desirable piece of Lennox coming up later in the show.
Yeah, we do.
We'll talk about that in a bit.
But there's this nice votive. Beautiful. Let me give you a measurement. It is about 6 inches in diameter.
And I believe it's about 4 inches tall. It's got really nice depth to it.
It does.
All right. Meow.
Meow. Coming up.
Folk art cat. This cat is so cool.
Now, we had a Tanala cat. This one is a folk art cat. Now, I believe he's newer. He's vintage, which means he's over 20 years, I believe. But he's great. Meow. He's great. Can you hold him up for me? Meow. Get him really close.
Hello. The kind of the star patterns in here have depth to them. They've been kind of carved out.
Yeah, can you see that? They go in.
Yeah, they're lovely.
It's not wood. It's a composite.
Yeah.
Right?
It's felt. Well, I don't know. Is it?
I don't think that's wood. You think that's wood?
It's interesting. This was from the Antique Mall of America.
Right.
And when we get that info, we try to relate it. There was not a lot of info when we got it, but the face was just
Maybe it
too
is
great.
wood.
I think it is a kind of wood.
Yeah. It is wood. I think I'm off on that.
I think it is wood.
I think it is wood.
But look at that face.
I love the little pink nose and whiskers.
And you know what? If you purchase this, you get to name the cat.
Puss in Boots.
In Boots. But not until then. Until then, I am nameless.
Aw, nameless cat. Like Breakfast at Tiffany's. It's just cat.
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 Oh, cat.
You silly little cat. but it's adorable. And look at the way the little tail is curled.
I mean, with that color, you could name it Moon River. Wider than a mile.
Well, no, I don't think it's wider than a mile. I think actually it's 6.5 inches in length.
Oh, that was smooth.
Wasn't that segue?
Smooth.
Segue right in there.
As my screenwriting teacher in film school used to say, put the cat down for a second. That was a graceful segue.
Now you look like your cat. What was that picture you showed me? The cat went wow, and that's
oh yeah, the cat, the batting cats.
I love batting cats. Anyway, well, this is adorable. Adorable cat. All right. Thank you, Gary. All right. What can I say about this next piece? This came from up north near San Francisco.
Goodness. The Solano flea.
Can you hold this up?
Sure. Let me get the QR for it.
Don't even know if the camera can do justice to what we're seeing. The colors that are in
there.
Here.
It is. Look at this.
This has got to be honestly one of the prettiest paperweights I have ever acquired.
Nancy Becker is an extremely well-known glass artist. She does these incredible paperweights. I'm going to show you the signature here on the bottom. There is your Becker signature, N. Becker.
Look at that gorgeous clear base.
Yeah. And then
a fantastic paperweight.
And look at that incredible bubble right there in the center too.
The colors on this piece though. I mean, this is masterclass.
I'm looking at it from this angle and I get these purples, blues, orange,
everything.
Turquoise, copper. I'm seeing
everything.
Just every, like there's almost a cobalt down at the bottom there.
It's almost like you're looking into the universe.
Right?
You know?
It's a nebula.
Nebula. Look at that. Look at the colors.
Isn't that amazing?
It's just absolutely a stunning paperweight. Heavy.
I just did like a workout.
That's why I asked him to do it.
Yeah.
I'm smart.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and oh look, I just saw even the sapphire blue. See there at the base? There's like that sapphire blue coming. Oh, this is so gorgeous. Seriously. I love this paperweight. It's just beautiful. And it changes as you move around it. Or if you had stationary and you were to move your angle, you would see different colors.
Now, also, I want to say on this one,
beautiful,
because this is $85. This is one of the pricier items in our show. But I don't think we have a single item in today's show over 100.
We don't.
But because this is one of the pricier ones, there's a wonderful feature on pickerroad.com called Shop Pay. So Shopify, who runs our site, has an option where you can actually split payments down into 4. I believe it's on anything over $50. You can split your payments up into 4. It's kind of like layaway, only you get the item right away, which is really nice. So there is that option in there. If you see something that you're interested in and you want to just, spread it out a little bit, you've got that on anything over $50.
Mm-hmm. And this is beautiful. Look at the purple. It wasn't purple a minute ago. Now I have it in this particular position and light, and there it's purple.
It is.
Okay. Can you tell I like that?
And then from that to cloisonne, an enamel. Look at this butterfly trinket box.
Adorable little cloisonne trinket box.
Beautiful butterfly. Beautiful. You could use that as a pill box.
No, you can use this anything you want.
You could put little trinkets in there.
I'm going to have you open it up. You can use both hands up close.
You could put a piece of chocolate in there.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Chocolat. Juliette Binoche. Oui.
Don't get me started. No, now he's going French.
Look at that. I love the blue on the enamel.
The classic cloisonne color.
But it's really all about that butterfly. Look at that.
And then look at the sides.
Yes.
It's beautiful. There. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It closes all the way.
Of course. I just have it open to show the detail. It is now locked and closed. Beautiful piece. What's the measurement on that?
That measurement is, it's 2 inches.
2 inches wide.
Pretty, pretty piece.
And I think Rhodey has an announcement to make. Just 1 second while it loads. Oh, I said it. And somebody jumped ahead. Congratulations to the purchaser of the gorgeous Lennox Cardinal serving dish.
Oh.
I priced it at $75. If you look online, you'll see replacements limited, which is kind of, if you have a big set and you lose one piece, you can replace a single piece off of it. They have it for $180. So I really wanted to make sure somebody got a great deal on that, but it's an incredible piece.
It's gorgeous.
Congratulations.
It's really gorgeous.
I love Lennox. I am going to put Lennox Cardinal in.
And cardinals are so special.
Yes.
They're such a special bird. They are remembrance birds.
Lennox Cardinal is now in the Hedgehog race. And I think Rhodey's got another announcement coming up.
Isn't that beautiful?
As soon as it refreshes. Rhodey would like to congratulate. Oh, yes. Congratulations to the purchaser of the sterling silver opal inlaid ring. We haven't shown it yet. It's got those 4 pieces of opal or 3 or 4 pieces.
That's absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful piece.
Wait till you guys see that one.
So I'm going to put
congratulations.
Sterling opal ring.
Nice pickup.
We've got several, so I'm going to do sterling inlaid opal just to make sure we're clear.
Sterling inlaid opal ring.
And with that, we have 9 hedgehogs in the race.
Their little legs are going to be going like this. All right.
And some of them roll. Some of them go into like a ball and roll.
That's so funny.
Yes.
Where they're trying to get there faster. They roll. That's the way I roll. This ring is definitely.
No, that's the way I roll.
Is definitely vintage. It is sterling silver. And it's an amethyst.
Let me get you your code.
Look at the color. Beautiful cut.
There it is.
And again, the reason why I have these prices, do not think it's because they're not, quality or vintage. It's because I got a good deal and I wanted you guys to be able to take advantage of it too.
And of course, I just want to say, because we're talking about Lennox in the chat there, we have several other pieces of Lennox available in there. If you just type Lennox in the search bar, you can see all available. That is really beautiful. Look at the color on that.
This ring is absolutely gorgeous.
Aww.
What?
Gail says, Gary, you better buy Harleen a box of chocolates after the show.
I know, right? Except he knows I'm always trying to be good.
Chocolate.
Did I say that it was an 8.5?
I don't know if you did, but now you did. And Nancy says,
am I going the wrong way?
Nancy says it's a.
No, I have it right.
A unique setting.
It is, Nancy. It's very unique. It's heavy too. This is quality. Let me see if I can get it in there. You can see the back of it. This is definitely an older piece.
You can see the 925 marking right there.
Look how nice and substantial, solid this is.
And like you said earlier, you can, of course, size any of these.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a little bit big for me on my ring finger, but you can just get an idea of how beautiful that sits. I have really tiny hands. That's why I didn't do well with either the piano or the guitar. But you can just see how beautiful this ring looks. Really pretty. Really pretty little ring.
Rhodey performed with Bob Dylan 3 times.
Oh, gosh. Help me. I'm going to ask. How's that, Will?
What?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just throwing something out there. Rhodey performed with Dylan at the Connecticut Folk Festival several times. So she's very good at guitar.
Okay.
Aww.
Gary just slipped me a note. How about a chocolate covered strawberry after dinner?
That'll do it.
That will do it.
Chocolate.
So sweet. Yeah, I can put it on the there like that. Gorgeous, gorgeous ring.
Little known fact, the song was originally called Like a Rolling Hedgehog.
I believe it was because they roll. Love this ring.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. Oh no, Lisa bought the friendship trinket box a few days ago.
She
Yes,
did, yes. Oh, it's so
absolutely.
precious.
That was another find from the Solano fleet. That was really
That
great.
is precious with the
Yeah.
little mailbox.
Yeah, and you can invert it so you can have the message up, and then the mailbox is kind of like a surprise.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. Love that ring.
Oh, now
Love
we've
that
got
ring.
the inlaid dangle pin pendant.
I don't see it. Did I mess up?
Do we not have that?
Gary, the inlaid dangle pin pendant with turquoise and alpaca.
No, that's the turquoise necklace.
That's the necklace. There's a little pendant. It's turquoise.
Please stand by.
Talk amongst yourselves.
No, let's. Okay. Once upon a time, you looked so fine through the bums of time in your prime. No, he found it. Didn't you? Has anybody seen A Complete Unknown?
With Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet.
Great job.
James Mangold, the director, is one of my favorite directors.
I interviewed him
for films about the 60s. So he directed Ford versus Ferrari with Matt Damon. And he's just visited that time period in several of his films. He's really good at like getting the feel right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not that I was there, but you know, it feels right.
And Timothy Chalamet is a very talented young actor.
Yeah.
He's turning 30. He looks much younger than he is, especially up close. But it's a good movie.
Yeah.
You feel like you're really stepping back into that period of time. And I loved a quote that James Mangold, the director, told me. He said that Bob Dylan said there really weren't any 60s, that the early 60s were really just the late 50s, and the late 60s were really just the early 70s. I thought it was a great quote.
Makes you think.
I don't know.
Makes you think.
I don't know. I remember the 60s. I was little, but I remember.
But when you see the movie, he's fantastic as Dylan. And then there's a new actress. She's only done a few films. She was in the new Top Gun film with Tom Cruise. Her name is Monica Barbaro.
Oh.
She plays Joan Baez in it, and boy, she's amazing.
On the day I interviewed her about her role playing Joan Baez, she had told me that she was just in San Francisco the night before at a Joan Baez concert.
Can you imagine? Wow.
That must have been a trip for her.
I saw that, Barb. The guy from The Bear, the TV series The Bear, is playing Springsteen, and it's all about him writing the album Nebraska, which has one of my favorite Springsteen songs in Atlantic City. So that'll be very interesting to see that. They're making a Bruce Springsteen movie right now.
Oh, you and me both, Gail. Small fingers.
Mm.
All right. So, okay. So what am I up to? I'm thinking about that movie. It was really good. It was really good.
Are you good on that? Did you show that?
No, the vintage.
Show it more.
Vintage inlaid dangle pin or pendant.
It's got the pin backing on it and the pendant loop.
And let me show you what that means. And there you go. So you could wear it as a pendant or as a pin.
Beautiful.
And there it is. Nice little piece. Very versatile. All right. Thank you so much, Gary.
All right.
So you
now
can have those both.
We've got the sterling pink opal ring.
Moving right along.
I do not see it here. Do we need that one as well?
We might.
The sterling pink opal ring. Bring up the code for it there.
And then, well, you know, I can just reverse and do the necklace while he finds it. Let's do the necklace.
The necklace.
This is the these are chunks, beautiful chunks of natural turquoise, freshwater pearls, and a sterling silver clasp.
Look at that.
Can you? I'll let you. I'm terrible at that because I can't see what I'm doing.
Look at that.
Sterling silver pink.
You know, I think it's going to show better off of this too.
Off of that.
Look at the color on this.
Gorgeous little necklace. Beautiful chunks of turquoise and freshwater pearls. It's got a regular clasp, lobster claw clasp, and it's really pretty. All natural turquoise.
Beautiful.
I love the colors together. I love the fact that it's the blue with the white with the gold and the natural freshwater pearls.
Mm-hmm.
Just a really, really pretty necklace.
What's our measurement on it?
That is, let me give you a measurement. This is such a pretty necklace. Okay, this is 18 inches.
Very nice.
The standard 18 inches. Just absolutely beautiful.
I love that, Barb. The rings you managed to get at that sale were incredible, despite the human obstacles.
That's correct. Pick a road will prevail.
We'll do anything for you.
Love that. Nice weight to it, too. All that natural turquoise. Beautiful.
So
Thank you,
now
Gary.
I'm going back to the silver pink opal.
Yes.
There it is. Hey, Chad. Hey, Aunt
Hey,
Amy and
Chad.
Casper the cat.
Casper. Oh, well, Chad and Amy too, but Casper.
Any cat. Any cat.
But I've always really been a dog person. I don't know what it is lately. I miss my little baby dog so much that I don't know. Cats just can be fun.
I just like all animals.
I do too. And I like this ring.
Look at that.
Now, I think that the setting on this is just absolutely gorgeous. And it looks medieval to me. I don't know why I come up with these things, but it just does. And it's got a secret.
Ooh.
I want to show you. Can you hold it at the base there, right there,
Yeah.
up close? And I want to show them the secret.
There we go. I'm trying to see. I did not realize that.
Yep.
I don't think I even photographed that.
You didn't?
I don't.
The only reason he did that is I was getting ready for the film festival, so he did a couple of photographs. Without,
Wow.
usually we do them together.
I did not realize.
That's got that little secret there.
And if you
Isn't
click
that
in,
fun?
wow, that's something. That's really something.
And it is all marked. Let's see if I can get this
Rhodey's
around.
getting ready to make an announcement.
There it is. See the marking right there in the back. And let me give you a size. It is 8 inches.
Size 8.
Size 8. Oh, I did that again.
You did it. You finally did it.
I'm going to get through a show someday. without doing that.
Congratulations to the new owner of the turquoise and freshwater pearl necklace.
Oh, congratulations. That is so beautiful. Wait till you see that in person.
And I'm going to do turquoise necklace is going to be the hedgehog in the race.
Hedgehog. We did ducks for a long time. You actually found that program. You were the
I
first
did.
person to do that.
In this space, yes.
In this space.
Yes. Turquoise
I meant
necklace.
in
the reseller, Shopify.
The reseller universe.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you. That's the only reason I
Aw,
say
thank
it.
you.
You're very innovative and
Hey, we all are. The three of us together,
Yeah,
we
but
make such a great team because we think of new things. We have these ideas. We want to bring the most entertaining content that we can to all of you. You're taking time out of your day to watch our content, and that means a lot to us. And we're truly grateful of that. We do not take any of you for granted.
Do not.
And then, we hope that just along the way you enjoy every single video that we put out.
Look at that. It looks medieval. It's like something that Guinevere would have worn.
Or Claire.
Oh, Outlander. I still haven't seen the last season. We've been so busy.
Well, you got the current season and then the final season, which I think is coming up soon.
Claire and Jamie.
Sing me a song of a lass that is gone. That's as high as my voice can go.
That's why you were a madrigal.
Do you know Tom Jones performed that song in the 60s?
No.
The Isle of Skye song.
Really?
It's a very poppy version of it too.
Really?
It's really interesting. Look it up if you ever get a chance. Rhodey has another announcement. The ring that you're showing is sold. Congratulations.
I am not surprised.
Pink opal ring.
I am not surprised with a hidden secret.
I'm going to say pink opal locket ring, just so we're clear.
So beautiful. And it's unusual too. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Beautiful choice.
Gail
Congratulations.
says, next, some song and dance. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Putting on the Ritz.
Putting on the Ritz.
Okay, this next box I think you said was sold.
Dressed up like $1 million hedgehog.
What does $1 million hedgehog look like?
This.
Now I think this is sold.
It is. I'm not putting up a code.
This is handmade in Kashmir, India. It is signed by the artist in gold, and it's absolutely stunning. I remember when Gary and I found this. Beautiful hand-painted colors on this. Beautiful little lacquer, big lacquer box. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous. Thank you. And congratulations. Thank you for that.
Okay, I really like these next two pieces.
Yeah.
They're so kitschy, vintage. Let me show them. We found them at an estate sale here in Vegas that had some really fascinating items.
I know.
This was the sale. This was the sale where they were actually yelling at each other in the garage while we were picking. Do you remember? The same woman that was fighting at the first sale went to that sale, and then she was there and she started screaming at people like, "I already bought that. That's my stuff. Get away from my stuff. You're stealing my stuff." She was yelling this while we're trying to pick. We're just kind of standing there like, there's a fight over there.
Do not like that. Not fun. And honestly, I didn't really know. I kind of tune it out because I am so laser focused on finding really good things.
Rhodey was absolutely at Woodstock, and you never ask a lady her age. She's had a little work done. All right, let me show this.
A little work. Okay, I just want to say, I do not try to get just cats. I am equally and even more so looking for dogs. It's just, I think
they find you.
The cats, they come to me.
They find you.
They come to me.
All right.
You got it?
This is vintage hanging art by Domain. I'm going to show you that logo in there.
We looked at this up.
Domain. And I think it's really great art. Look at that face. The little bow there.
It's fun. It's a fun piece. Now you could use it, you could hang it. Mm-hmm. It's made to hang, or you could put it on a small easel and display it.
Yes.
There's lots of ways.
Hand decorated in Italy.
These are Italian. This is why I went for them. They are Italian.
Molto bene.
I think here it comes. Here it comes.
Meow.
I think it could also go outside.
Il meow.
If it's not too much of I would want to take care of it.
Hey, mambo Italiano. Oh.
Okay. Don't get me started on Italian food now.
And Nancy's saying, I purchased the turquoise necklace. Hope to wear it in the beach this summer. Oh, that would look so nice.
Oh, Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you so much. And congratulations. I bet it'll look gorgeous on you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
All right. Now, this
is Italian.
It is Italian. I was going to say, this also has another piece that could go with it.
Yes.
I'm going to show you.
But you don't have to.
You don't have to pair them, but they would make a nice pair, and they were paired together. So this one's a nice little basket, too. I mean, you have the kitty next to the basket. And I'm going to show you on the back of this one again. Hand-painted in Italy for Domain. That's an old image or logo there.
Yes.
Really, just
they're very vintage.
Two very fun pieces.
I would say 70s.
Yeah, I think so.
I would say 70s.
I think so.
That would be my best guess. And I think they're fun and just really creative.
They are.
Beautiful. So Italian.
And now the next one is the Lenox that just sold. So I'm not putting up a code, but I got to show it off.
It's so gorgeous.
Again, this is an extremely rare piece of Lenox.
You got it?
This is the Winter Greetings collection. It is American Home. It is made in USA, so it's got some age on it. But this one's really hard to find. This is the 10-inch serving dish.
That's never been used.
It's never been used.
Look at
the gorgeous porcelain. And there's your
birds.
cardinal on one side.
And I think it's a chickadee.
And a chickadee on the other
That's
side.
That's what I think. If I'm wrong, correct me, but I think that's a chickadee.
Matching on the reverse. And then there's your image on the bottom.
That's absolutely gorgeous.
Congratulations. Thank you.
It's a treasure.
Thank you so much.
That's a generational piece.
Yes.
that gets handed down, and it's really beautiful.
Thank you for purchasing that.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
And then also the compote dish that sold. The
but I don't have
the
it
Carnival
up yet?
glass compote was next on the queue.
Oh no, 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 no! That's way down here. Don't you have a
I'm so
dinosaur paperweight?
We're just hopping all over the place.
We're just, we're still in Italian mode.
Welcome to Jurassic Pick.
One of the nights we have to work the red carpet quite late, and restaurants close early in Santa Barbara. So what we do is we go and get our lunch, eat half of it, and then save half for dinner. And several of the nights we went and got Italian food.
Molto bene.
So good.
Look at this. So this is nice save.
Nice save, Gary.
All right. This is iridescent art glass.
Excuse me.
And I see this a lot. I see penguins.
Oh yeah.
I see fish. I see birds. I have never, and in all my research on this, I have never seen a dinosaur. Look at this. It's heavy. It's heavy art glass. Now, it had a label on it. We don't know the exact maker because it had a label someday long ago that has since gone away. But this is really something. Did you know that they didn't truly know what dinosaurs were until like 1802?
Really?
Yeah, I was reading that they were saying that George Washington never knew what a dinosaur was.
Really?
Yeah. It wasn't until
think about things like that.
Practice of archaeology truly didn't develop until the 19th century. So I thought it was really fascinating. But this is a Stegosaurus.
Excuse me, I'm not sure.
I think it's a Stegosaurus because a Triceratops is the one with the three little spikes coming out.
Three.
So I think this is a Stegosaurus. And
but look at the color.
It's really something. It's just something.
It's just amazing. It's like that oil slick.
Yes. And then it's got this kind of.
And it's heavy.
What do you call the white speckling on there? Aside from white speckling.
It's just blown in the glass.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's really something. It'll make a nice paperweight.
It's heavy.
Very heavy.
I bought it.
Barb says.
Excuse me, I'm coughing.
Barb says probably as old as Rhodey. How dare you? How dare you?
I thought it was Fenton, but we couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I love it. It is about 5 1/4 inches.
Rhodey's going to have words with you when she comes to New Jersey.
You see the art glass in this.
She's probably thinking, I'll do whatever I have to do to get you to come here.
Look at that. Fun paperweight.
Very cool.
Fun.
Now, again, this is another piece that you found at that wonderful Salvation Army on opening day.
I'll let you hold it up.
This is from the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York.
Go figure.
It is a puzzle vase, which I think is so unique.
Look at that.
It's puzzle pieces that make up this incredible floral image. It's solid. It's not like you can just pop them apart or something. It is a solid piece.
But you don't want to put water in it.
And again,
it's a showpiece.
But here's what I'm saying is you could theoretically put a flower in there because there is a plastic like lining on the inside.
Correct.
That you can put a little bit of water in and then put the flowers into. And it is marked Metropolitan Museum of Art, New York on the bottom.
Does it have any date?
It does not have a date. Does not have a date. But I found some comparable representations of it.
They were expensive.
Sells for $30 to $40. We're offering it for $19.
But I just thought it was so beautiful.
Barb says,
so unique.
I'm a big fan of Rhodey, and Gail says Rhodey is timeless.
Aw,
there we go.
Thank you guys. We just have fun with Rhodey.
Can you imagine if I hadn't picked Rhodey up that day and made a joke?
Tortured me for the entire pick.
She followed her around.
He'd put Rhodey like behind something when I wasn't looking. I'd pick it up, and that was staring at me.
Hello. Take me home.
Rhodey came home. I just thought this was very interesting. And you know what? I am pretty much going to buy anything from the from the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I grew up going there.
I love the Met.
I love the Met, and their pieces that they sell in their gift gallery are so nice. So I thought this was just so fun.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a really pretty piece for a bookshelf. Nice. This next piece is sold.
It is sold, so I'm not going to.
This is our marigold.
Our next two pieces are
Beautiful
sold.
carnival glass. Thank you. Congratulations. And then this is the Worcester
Royal Worcester
egg coddler.
And that is sold as
beautiful.
well.
Absolutely beautiful piece.
Forgot to mention that Picker Road gives refunds. Yes, thank you, Nancy. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Yes. When you put in weights for Shopify, you have to put in weights of items, and you have to kind of guess on how much shipping you're going to use and so forth. And also, I try to combine to save you guys money whenever I can, as long as it's safe for the shipping. So if there is any kind of overages, we give that right back to you guys when we ship.
Mm-hmm.
So absolutely. So it's Shopify doesn't really like overcharge on purpose or anything. They're really good. It's a great platform. But there are times when, the weight and the shipping materials, we just want to get it back to you.
Exactly.
Want to get everything back to you that you can get.
I am loading this next one. It might take a second for the QR code to come up. But this is from the Antique Mall of America.
I bought it from a lovely dealer. And this is all hand painted. The name of the artist, she sells on Etsy.
There it is.
Susan, hand painted. There we go. She's a China painter. And I thought it was very, very pretty.
It is.
And who doesn't need a little tea bag? What do you call it? Caddy. Or something to put your tea bag on when you're making your tea. How lovely is that? How beautifully done is this? Trimmed in gold. Beautifully done.
And the question is, how do you use the coddler?
I believe that you put an egg into it and you cook it.
Do you put it in a bain-marie maybe?
No, I don't think so.
I'm sure there are wonderful YouTube videos if you type in, how do I use an egg coddler?
I'm trying to think. I know you put an egg in it and maybe some butter and salt and pepper. And then I think you're right. I think you do put it in water. And that's why it's ceramic like that.
Yes, something like that.
Because you're coddling your egg. And to coddle it, you have to cook it.
Don't coddle me.
Usually with water, with hot water. And I think that's why there's not a hook, but circle.
I'm just gonna let her go through this.
Let me just hang myself.
Get my popcorn out.
Then you get a circle on top so you can lift it out of the water. Now I can be making that up 100%. I do not know.
Yes,
but I believe I've never done it. She's struggling
her way through it. She's struggling her way through it.
Do you remember that time we sold the pair of egg coddlers that were in the original box?
Yes, I do.
I would have been really smart had I read how to use it, because it probably had directions on there.
Should have.
But I never really thought about it. I always thought you just put the egg in it and cook it. Now you can't microwave it because that's a metal top. So I think you just coddle it.
Well, don't we have egg in our face?
Okay.
All right. Okay, something good is happening in Oz.
And by the way, that is a little tea bag caddy.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what we called it.
All right. Here is your
This is
fabulous little.
I put these in here because Wicked is so popular right now. These are not Wicked. These are Wizard of Oz. So these are a set of Comstock pewter thimbles from the Wizard of Oz. These are vintage. So you got the Wicked Witch of the West there.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just have to stop you. Thank you, Trixie. I wasn't too far off. To use an egg coddler, you butter the inside and put the coddler in boiling water and boil it. And then Chad said, lightly butter the inside of the cup, crack an egg into it, Add any desired seasoning. I said salt and pepper. Screw on the lid and then place in a pot of simmering water.
All right, the next time we buy...
Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Trixie.
The next time we buy a coddler, I think we'll try coddling our eggs.
Maybe we should film it and see if I can actually coddle an egg.
Thank you,
guys.
But
I wasn't too far off, but thank you, guys. We love you.
Okay, so this is five Comstock pewter. These are so well done. Look at how each one has a different aspect to it. So there's the ruby slippers, and you see they are ruby colored.
They're sparkly.
Look at how Toto's in the basket, and you've got the house under it in the, excuse me, in the tornado. Beautiful. And
what do I have here?
What do you have?
Emerald City?
That's the Emerald City with little emeralds in it.
Emeralds in it.
And the yellow brick road in the base. And then lastly, look at this. You've got Tin Man, and he's got the can of oil.
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 Oil. Oil.
If I only had a heart.
I
I watched...
like Toto.
When we were flying home from Germany and Austria with Laura Caldwell, I actually watched The Wizard of Oz and Wicked on the flight.
Did you really?
It was something.
It's a long flight.
It was something to watch those. They were so much fun.
You could have watched War and Peace in slow motion.
Right. But what I want to say about these is that these are $75 for this whole set of 5. They often sell for $30 to $40 a piece.
They're pewter. Pewter, I say, and they're marked on the back right there.
They're all marked. Every single one of them is marked.
Emerald City.
It's Comstock Pewter is the maker.
Little emeralds in it. How fitting, huh?
And they are extremely popular.
Toto's my favorite. Look at the little house at the bottom. Being windswept away, and there's Toto. No, 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 no. What's the Toto, no. How dare that woman take Toto from Dorothy?
Aw.
Here's your little ruby slippers.
One of the things I think is really special about Margaret Hamilton, who played the Wicked Witch of the West, is that she understood the power of her performance too. When she was much older in life, she actually appeared on an episode of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood with Fred Rogers, and she explained that it was a performance because I guess when they were playing The Wizard of Oz on television in the 60s and 70s, it was scaring children so much that she went on.
The imagery was scary.
She went on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and explained to children what it was like to get into the costume, to have the makeup put on. And while they were talking, she actually put the costume on. And then she said, see, there's nothing to be frightened about. It's just a costume. It's just performance. And that settled a lot of people down at the time. And she's been looked at in film history as doing a really wonderful thing doing that.
That's wonderful.
What I recently learned also is that she had a home up in Vermont that now I think you can Airbnb, and I would absolutely love to go visit that sometime.
So Vermont or Maine?
Maine, excuse me,
Maine.
And her grandchildren run it now.
Isn't that fantastic? Yeah. That's the house that the Wizard of Oz built.
Yes.
You know?
She was a very independent woman for Hollywood in the 1940s. It's a fascinating story.
And didn't I just read somewhere that the ruby slippers are now the most expensive movie prop in history?
Yes, they are. So
this is a great set.
Set of 5, and at a very good price for them.
Those are great. Something good is happening.
So from there,
I'll let you go into
a little American history here.
And again,
that was a beautiful rendition.
It was terrible. It was terrible.
That was gorgeous.
I was not in madrigal. And again, it's history. It's history.
Well, okay, so I've offered a lot of presidential pins here in the years
from both sides of the aisle.
Yes. So what's really interesting about these is these are true originals. You find a lot of reproductions, but these are originals of JFK in 1960. And you know that it's an original because it's got, I'm trying to get around here, it's got the Union markings on the side for the unions that made these. And if they are reproductions, then they will say the word reproduction or have the year on the side. So this is an original 1960 JFK for President pin.
I just want to interrupt for one quick second and acknowledge that our friend Sunny Las Vegas is in here.
Sunny, hey.
Good to see you. Hey guys, if you haven't checked him out, check out Sunny Las Vegas.
Absolutely. We saw Sunny about 2 weeks ago. We ran right before we left for Santa Barbara.
Yeah, good to see you in here, my friend.
Good
Thank
to see you. So that was the 1960 JFK, and then this is a 1968 Robert F. Kennedy, again, with the Union markings there on the side. So this is original 1960 and 1968 Kennedy for President pins. I found these up at the Solano Flea. I was really shocked at the condition, how clean these are.
Yeah, they must have been in a drawer for
the Kennedy has
all these years.
You can see that it does have some age on it, but the image, the profile of JFK is so clean. They're just really phenomenal pieces.
Isn't that great?
Hey, Sunny, it's so good to see you.
Yeah.
We were talking when we ran into him. We were talking we're going to get together soon. And,
we are.
Have a nice.
We've got to be in town for more than 48 hours.
Right. Have a nice lunch together. Maybe we see if we can get Carrie in on that.
Absolutely.
You know, the whole
get the gang.
Vegas picking family together.
Absolutely. This is really cute. This is a dog, not cat.
She found a dog.
Puzzle box. Can you hold it?
I'm getting you a code.
I love him.
Hey, Chad, that's fascinating. Which one? Which founding father do you have?
Oh my gosh.
That's interesting. I'd love to know.
I'm guessing Jefferson, maybe because of the library. Ooh,
maybe.
Tell us.
Maybe.
Tell us.
All right. So this is a puzzle box, and I'm holding it this way because it'll start moving if I don't. You see the head and the body are moving a little bit. So I'm not going to show you the whole puzzle, but I will.
That's the secret.
That's the secret. I will show you that you start it with the ear. You take the ear. And then from there, you start just moving all the different little pieces off. And inside, you have a nice little trinket space. You can hide something in there. And if you know the code, you're the only one who can get to it.
Yeah, you can figure it out. I mean, that sounds great, Sunny.
Oh, love that.
We're so in.
We'll definitely.
We're so in.
I'm leaving this weekend for my cruise, but as soon as I get back, we'd love to.
Right.
Yes.
Sounds great.
Let's set a date for that.
Look at the little nose. Can you see the nose?
It's so
cute.
Isn't
that cute? Now this is a Saint Bernard.
I think it is.
And remember the Saint Bernards we saw in Switzerland?
We went to Saint Bernard.
To the town of Saint Bernard.
So Saint Bernard, the first iconic Saint Bernard to actually go up into the mountains and rescue people. His name was Barry. So now where they raise them and where they study them and where they're doing these incredible things to improve their lifespans, it's called Berryland. And
we went there. It was so much fun.
They brought out this Saint Bernard that was
20.
like the size of a car.
20 of them.
And they said, this is the puppy.
They're so incredibly large.
Right.
And sweet and gentle. And it's interesting fact. Now, the Saint Bernards didn't necessarily train to do the rescues.
No, that was a very special one that did that.
They, over time, used other kinds of dogs. They used shepherds and other animals. What was it? I can't think of the name of the dog.
Malinois?
Malinois. But it was a fascinating time. Of course, we were there filming our animal show, and the Saint Bernards were incredible.
William Samuel Johnson. That's incredible.
Ooh, congratulations, Chad.
That's very cool, Chad.
What a nice thing. I know you're salivating.
Yeah, I'd love to see that sometime.
One of your two loves, books and autographs.
Yeah,
signatures.
Absolutely.
And here is our box. Now that we've talked about dogs, I want to pet something.
Aw.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not putting up the code because this next one is sold. The silver opal inlaid.
Absolutely.
Gorgeous piece.
Gorgeous ring.
Congratulations.
Look at that. It's a beautiful, beautiful ring. The colors, absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. Congratulations. And that is a beauty.
Barb, it was not the Matterhorn episode. It was the same shoot, the same season that we were there. But I think it was maybe 2 or 3 days before we were at the Matterhorn. We were on our way to Zermatt, which is the city at the base of the Matterhorn. We had started that leg of the trip in Lucerne. In Lucerne at the Beau Rivage Palace, and then we went up the pass to Saint Bernard, and then continued on to Zermatt from there.
Way up the hill.
Yeah, that was something. That was an incredible trip.
Now this ring is very interesting.
There you go.
It's sterling silver, marcasite, and I believe that is a garnet.
Wow.
I don't believe that is a ruby. It doesn't have the right color. I believe 100% that's a garnet. But this is a gorgeous ring. Let me show you the inside of it. How beautifully that's made.
Look at that.
And again, I have it for only $59 because I'm trying to pass along this incredible grouping of rings. Look how gorgeous that is.
That is. That's
it's
a statement.
So Victorian.
It's a statement piece.
It's not that old. It is vintage. Absolutely. But look how beautiful that is.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you a measurement on this. It is a size 7.5. I didn't say inches. I'm learning to waft too. Don't stick my nose in things anymore. This is so pretty. That marcasite is just always stunning. Just always stunning ring. Very, very pretty ring.
And
very wearable. Love it. Okay.
And then we have the pink stone ring.
This one, let me give you a size on this one. This one is about 6.5 about. And this is it's marked silver, and it is a pink. I have it as pink stone.
Barb has it down perfect with your nail color.
No, thank you. Yeah, that last one is. This is a much smaller ring, and it's a very pretty stone. I don't believe it's a pink sapphire, it's a pink stone. I have said in the past that I have got to get a jewelry test.
Oh, yes, a stone tester.
All of the good ones are super expensive, which we are still trying to find one that is really of good quality, so.
You want to make sure you have the right one, because if you have the right one, then it lasts forever.
Right.
Diamonds are forever.
And a girl's best friend.
So I do a little Sean Connery, and she goes for Marilyn Monroe.
It's a very unusual ring, very modern. I think it's fairly new. I don't think that is a pink sapphire, though. It might be. I'm actually not sure. It is a good quality stone, though, set in sterling. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful ring.
So again, I am not going to do codes on the next two because they are both sold. Congratulations.
Okay, the next one is
the beautiful cameo, the Queen Louisa of Prussia.
Absolutely exquisite piece.
Extremely rare piece. You can see the age on it.
It's gorgeous.
It's really
absolutely gorgeous.
Look at the closure on the back of it. You can see how old that is.
Thank you so much, Gail. It's so gorgeous. Enjoy it.
Congratulations, Gail.
It's a treasure.
And then the oval framed child print, also from the Solano Flea, right?
Yes, I believe so.
I think so.
No, was it from? Oh gosh, I know. We have been on the road so much.
So much.
This is so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful piece.
This this came from the same sale as the Domain pieces. I remember that now.
Yes.
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 Here in Vegas.
Here in Vegas. So I thought. It's a gorgeous piece. Absolutely beautiful. And that frame is beautiful condition.
All right. Now I get to be a bit of a wizard.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not
I
Leviosa.
don't have a lot of references. I think I've only seen one Harry Potter.
Oh, yes.
Well, maybe I've seen more.
So here's the deal about this. I had 2 of these. One of them has already sold. This is from Universal Studios. I do not know if it's from Hollywood or Florida, but the deal is when you go to the new Harry Potter Wizarding World there, you can go to Ollivander's wand shop. So Ollivander was the character played by John Hurt in the films.
Yes.
The great John Hurt.
He's a wonderful actor.
So he was the wizard purveyor, and the idea was he was supposed to be like 2,000 years old. And he would walk in there and he would know which kind of wand was meant for you, which one was meant to choose you. And when you go visit the park, you go in there in a group. And the actor playing Ollivander there only picks one person in that group. So you're not guaranteed to even have the opportunity to get one of these.
Oh my goodness.
You go into a group, and when you go in that group, you then have the opportunity then to buy one should you choose it. So this is a 14-inch long one.
It's all marked.
We had a 10-incher too that already has sold, but this one it's phenomenal. It's high quality. Look at the detail in that.
And they say right on it, this is not a toy.
This is not a toy.
This is a collectible.
Look at the little accent on the bottom there. This is just, it's in a beautiful case with the Ollivander's logo. It says, purveyors of fine wands since 382 BC.
BC.
Yes. So I'm going to do a little, whoop. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Are you okay?
Dad's a goat.
Why is he quacking? Something bad is happening on Picker Road.
No, something good.
All right, but this is really phenomenal. If you know someone who's a Harry Potter fan, like I said, you cannot get these. You can't just get them. You have to be selected and then have the opportunity to buy it. And then to buy one of the ones like this, one of the high quality ones, you're talking $120+
or more.
So I'm pricing it very fairly if somebody wants to make this a present for a Harry Potter fan.
Since when does anything cost only $120 at one of these theme parks?
Right? And it's in a phenomenal,
beautiful
original
condition.
box. It's got the Ollivander logo on the side too. Really wonderful.
Yeah. I love the way you explain things. Tell me a story.
Sunny says, why did my shirt just shrink 3 sizes?
All right. Oh, we have a swack.
Oh,
sealed
you
with
love
a kiss.
Swack.
I do. Oh, I have the wrong side up there.
Show the cat.
There it is. It's a cat. Of course it is. Meow. And there it is, signed on the bottom. Swack and signed in gold by the artist. Brand new, never used, clean as a whistle. Beautiful condition. And it's so whimsical. Look how fun that is. It's a whimsical cat. What can I say? Thank you so much, Gary.
And now this I know came from the Solano Fleet. This was such a nice find.
This is a 2004 Emerson Navajo. Yeah, I'll let you hold it up.
May I?
I can't see what I'm doing.
And look at this design. Get ready. Isn't that just stunning?
It's beautiful.
This is so well done. And then look at the face there. It's got a little mouth even. Hello.
Whoa. But it's signed on the bottom, 2004.
Just phenomenal.
Navajo piece.
Artist name is Emerson. It is Navajo 2004. Here's your signature. Just a really beautiful piece. Nice weight to it. Very clean, 21 years old.
And I just want to show that it's got a little glaze missing. It's like the glaze. You can see.
Oh, that's firing.
The glaze, it's firing because the glaze didn't take on that spot.
Right.
You can tell the way it is. That's just a firing issue. It's a lot of times in the kiln, sometimes the glaze just doesn't pick up on the redware. It is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, really. I love the green and the brown on it. Very vibrant.
It's a great piece.
Right, Sunny? Sunny's saying how Swack makes such whimsical pieces.
I know.
We have the cat piece, and then we also have a pair of dogs ones that we found at Thrift and More in Yermo.
Yes.
Those are fun pieces.
Those are up on Picker Road right now.
So we have got, it's raining cats and dogs at Picker Road.
Absolutely. Okay, this next one is a Butterbell.
So this is where you can put the butter that you put into the egg coddler, and you just have a whole thing happening.
So you put your butter in here, you fill this with ice cold water, and it keeps it on a counter. It's a butter bell. And these are fairly new to me. We didn't have, this wasn't something that we had in our household.
Nope.
So it's fairly new to me, but they're extremely popular. And I chose this one for this beautiful turquoise color. It's a new piece. It's by Squeeze.
That's cool.
It's microwave and dishwasher safe.
Dahlia the zebra and a tiger sushi tray. Now I want sushi. Thanks, Sunny. Now I want sushi.
So I want chocolate. You want sushi.
We're gonna have a little feast after this.
Oh. All right. This is so cute.
It really is.
Very cute little butter bell.
Love that. Lovely blue.
Love that blue color. So that's a newer piece. And this is a newer piece. It's vintage. It's Ray Dunn by Magenta. Now, Magenta was their earliest. And it's just a little vase that says bloom. How fun just to put on a windowsill and stick little flowers.
I like the bloom on one side, but then the message on the other side is really nice too.
It says, reflect the light of your own true nature. It's a beautiful thing. Reflect the light of your own true nature. How pretty is that?
Isn't that lovely?
And you just stick some flowers in there.
They have really nice messages. Sushi for Will and Seas chocolates for you. You're sold. Sold. I'm sold. All right, I'll be back. Bye.
And this little, let me give you a height on this, on the Ray Dunn. It is 5.5 inches tall.
Very nice.
And it's just a really cute little newer vase.
Now, I cannot believe that these are still available.
We
got so many comments about these. This is from Antique Mall of America. And I think these are so much fun. It's the Goldilocks set because we've got big, medium, and small.
Aww.
They're all perfect
tigers.
They're perfect little tigers.
Little tiger.
And they are all little trinket boxes, you know, the nesting dolls. So there's your little one. Pop him into the medium one. Close
so
there.
Funny.
And then there's our big one. So much fun.
Now, I haven't seen anything like this, an egg tiger.
No.
You could coddle it.
Egg tiger.
But look at the painting on it.
It's just so fun and whimsical, and like the beard. It's just really nice.
I like the eyes.
Roar.
I like the eyes on that one. Very, very good. And let me give you a height on that. It is 4 inches tall.
For the biggest one, yes.
So for the total one. So cute. Do you know, I just noticed the nose is a little heart.
Oh, of
Isn't
course.
that cute?
Yeah.
Tiger, tiger, shining bright.
I got the eye of the tiger.
That's a
copyrights.
Yeah, we can't do that. Okay, next we have a sterling silver green and red stone ring. Now, I think we've got a garnet in the middle. And these are too dark for peridot. But this is an older ring. This absolutely is an older ring, the setting. I'm not sure how old, but I would guess this is an antique ring. Look at the setting on this one. Colors. Oh, yeah, that is the right one.
That is.
I beg your pardon.
I'm just like sitting here doing my job.
I know. Excellently.
Back off.
Rhodey's got a mouth on her today. She was sassing Barb.
Well.
Now she's sassing me.
I'm training to be a bouncer with Barb. Security.
Oh, security, you, Rhodey.
We'll put a little earpiece on Rhodey, and she's like, Pink Flamingo is on the move.
This is a size 7. Size 7. And it's really old looking, very Victorian. If you really want to give that look.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that look. Very Victorian looking piece. I don't think it's quite that old, but I don't know because some of my grandmother's rings and jewelry that have these kinds of settings
Yeah.
are super old. Definitely, 19th century.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is that old. Such a pretty ring. There it is. Pretty, pretty ring. Thank you so much, Gary.
Now the one with the black stone,
Yes.
which is gorgeous, but completely different in design.
Completely different. It is all marked. It is a newer piece. And I'm not sure if those aren't little diamonds.
Aw, I'm waiting
What?
for you, Rhodey. I think we'll get along quite well.
Aw.
Yes, indeed.
I know, Gail, the tigers are super cute. Now, I am just not sure
Thank you,
if
Kino.
these are
These were quite a find to get all of these.
Yeah.
We had to fight for them.
Honestly, I hardly knew that was even going on. I was just focused on what I was doing. And this size this looks like a large ring. It is a size 8. Size 8. Very kind of a modernistic design. I've seen that before. Pretty ring.
Beautiful.
Okay. All right. I think that ends the ring program. And the last piece of jewelry for today's show.
We have 2 items left. So if you're thinking about something, you might want to grab it if you want to get in on the hedgehog race.
Because they're going to roll.
We've got 11 hedgehogs, and we're going to give away 3. So you got a pretty good chance right now.
So this is a very vintage copper and enamel brooch. It's Matisse by Renoir.
Ooh, that's 2 big names right there.
Yeah, I know. I love this piece. Absolutely love this piece. And let me show you the back where it is all marked.
You talk about
right under there.
Generational talent. You know, Renoir's son is one of the great filmmakers of the 1930s and 40s.
I do know that.
He made a film called The Grand Illusion, Les Grandes Illusions, French film, which was the inspiration for The Great Escape, starring Steve McQueen. So The Great Escape is set during World War II. Le Grand Illusion was set during World War I. And it's an absolutely beautiful, heartfelt film. He, very much like his father, he knew how to paint. Just like I say, he painted with a lens instead of a palette.
That's what you do.
Yeah, incredible film if you ever see it.
This is such a beautiful pin. To me, it's got such an arts and crafts vibe to it, with the copper and the way it's turned and with the enameling on it. This is just an absolutely gorgeous pin.
Yes.
Beautiful pin. Let me give you a length on it. It is, and substantial too.
It is.
It's 3.5 inches in length.
3.5 inches. Wow.
And it's nice, solid copper. Just absolutely beautiful pin. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Gary. And drum roll, please.
Oh my.
The last piece. Oh, this is so heavy.
It's so heavy. This made me take a step back when I saw it.
It's a divided serving dish.
At the fisticuff sale.
Not me, I wasn't involved.
But look at this. So I'm going to get in really close here. Do you see inside that accent right there? It is marked sterling. And then I'm going to turn it.
It's marked sterling again.
It's marked sterling in this one. And then it's marked sterling again.
They really wanted you to know this was all sterling over. Now, this isn't like the paint-on overlay of like a Dorothy Thorpe or something.
Yeah.
This is actual sterling feel.
There has to be a considerable amount of sterling in this, because it also is the outer rim. And then in here, I mean, this is sterling, and the beautiful divided dish. This is just art.
Why did we look this up? This is definitely kind of turn of the century.
This is Art Nouveau for sure. It is antique. It's just gorgeous. And look at the flower accents in sterling on there. Do you see those?
They look to me like lilies of the valley.
Ah,
perhaps.
I'm holding this with both hands
Stylized.
because it is so heavy.
It's very heavy, very stylized, very beautiful piece.
Phenomenal piece.
And let me give you a diameter on this one. It is about 9.25 inches
in diameter.
But a beautiful antique piece.
Mm-hmm.
How lovely is that? You know? So a lot of people have been saying to me, you don't pick up enough clear glass. But it's got to be quality. And this is sterling silver. And I love, love, love the beautiful, like Lily of the Valley. Thank you, Rhodey. Decoration on that. Beautiful. Thank you, Gary.
Now that is our show.
Ta-da!
Okay, well, I'm going to give everyone just a minute if somebody wants to go back and revisit something or
thank you, Kino.
Purchase something else in there. While you're doing that, if anybody needs just one more minute, let's talk about our upcoming travels. Like we've been saying, in just a few short days, I am heading to Miami and then the Caribbean. We will be doing some Caribbean picking. I'm going to share that all with you. Cannot wait for that.
And Gary and I will be doing staycation filming in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada.
Absolutely. Then in March, we are going to Lake Tahoe, Reno, Virginia City, Carson City, that whole northern Nevada area, which is absolutely beautiful that time of year. But also, yeah, you find Old West stuff, you find antique stuff. There's a plethora. You never know what you're gonna find. Last time we were up there, you found 5 Orient and Flume paperweights.
I did.
Those incredible glass paperweights in Reno. Yeah, I mean, amazing things. Then in April, we are going back. We are going to back onto Navigator of the Seas, and this time we're visiting Catalina Island.
I can't wait. It's been so long.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Barb.
Thank you.
We will be in Hawaii in May. Aloha. And then in June, it's the big one.
American garage sale.
1,000 miles.
1,000 miles. 7 states.
From
5 days.
From Baltimore to St. Louis. And we're going to be in New York right before that as well. So we'll be saying hi to our friends in New York and New Jersey and doing some picking there.
I can imagine I'm going to be junk drunk.
Oh, my goodness.
Before we even hit the first 21s. Can you imagine? I'm really looking forward to picking East Coast.
Yes.
East and mid-Atlantic. Mid-Atlantic. Thank you.
And also, just want to say, we are going to be posting the link to it. Our next live show will be 2 weeks from tonight, right here, Tuesday night. That is March 4th, which is actually the day after I get home. So I will have plenty of stories, a little sunburn. I do not tan.
And Gary and I will be all rested and relaxed.
Yes.
Maybe.
We'll
be out filming.
But yeah, we're going to have stories and fun, and maybe I'll give you an advanced preview of a couple of items that'll be coming up after, because the actual show is going to air later that week. So
that's right.
There's a lot coming.
Lots to coming. So mark your calendars.
We do not let grass grow under our feet at Picker Road.
2 weeks from tonight. 2 weeks from tonight, William will be back to regale us with his stories of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, I hope not. Oh, dear.
Only if it's Johnny Depp. I once had to interview him in an SUV.
Oh,
don't ask.
It was interesting.
All right. Okay. How are we doing?
I think that might be a wrap on our sales. We've got 11 hedgehogs in the race.
I want to see hedgehogs.
Let me get them going.
Love hedgehogs.
And if I may have a pen and the paper for writing down.
There you go. Of course you may. We got to write our winners down.
And
all kidding aside, guys, thanks for hanging with us so much.
Truly.
Thanks for being a part of this crazy journey we're on. And thank you for taking time to spend with us.
Yes, indeed.
We do not take that lightly. There's a lot of choices out there of people's time, the things they can do. So we appreciate that you hang with us on these shows, that you watch our videos, that you subscribe. And we appreciate you liking our videos. And oh my goodness, do we ever appreciate the comments, because that's what tells Google and the algorithms that people are enjoying our show.
The thumbs up, the comments, the subscribes,
means
ringing the
everything.
bells.
It means
Yes.
everything, and we read every single one of them.
You probably heard me say it in our most recent episode. I have a new goal for every one of our videos. We want to see 200 comments per video. So if it takes 5 seconds, just say hi. Say what your favorite item of the show was.
Yeah.
Let us know if something you saw sparked a memory. All you have to do is just say a quick little hi in there, and that helps us just as much as the subscribe.
And we really thank everyone on that last show for telling us some of their favorite places to visit.
Yes.
It was wonderful.
Yes.
It was all over the world.
All right, I've got it ready.
All right, here we go.
This is our duck race.
Oh my
our
goodness.
hedgehog race. There's our 11.
You said duck.
There's our 11. And I'm going to
thank you everyone for hanging
flip it
with
over.
us.
There's the hedgehogs.
Here it comes.
We're going to do 30 seconds per race. Now, there's been a thing going on lately where sometimes this sticks a little bit, but it's a random number generator. So if it does freeze, it is truly random. It will come up in a minute when it resets.
Here they go.
There they
Look
are.
at them. Some of them they're already rolling. Look
Are
at
we
them.
ready?
Yes.
And they're off. Here we go.
Look at the little legs.
27 seconds to go. Oh my goodness.
Oh, some of
so
them are
cute.
rolling.
I like they're all different colors. I'm trying to see. It's a pretty tight, even race. I see the
Yeah.
opal ring is in the lead right now, but looks like the Tanala cat might be pulling forward.
It's thinking.
We're past the halfway mark there.
It's thinking.
Who's going to get a little burst of,
no.
Nope, there it is. There it is.
Yay.
Who's going to get that burst of energy in the last 2
there's
seconds?
a pink one.
Oh, it's the oval child. I think that might be one of Gail's because I have a G on it. So that's going to go to the second place winner.
Okay.
Because Gail so kindly...
Gail, you are so magnificent.
The Tanala cat.
The Tanala cat. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Tanala cat.
All right.
And I am going to...
Thank you, Gail.
Remove the Tanala cat and...
Here they go again. Look at them.
I got to remove the framed child as well. Oh, I did. And now I'm going to take off the Tanala cat. There we go.
There we go.
All right.
All right. Here we go. This is exciting.
And
30 seconds to glory.
And they're off. Number 2.
Here we go.
Here we go. Race number 2.
I love their little feet. And do you realize they all have smiles on their faces?
I know. They're all so happy. Thank you all for those kind comments. Thank you for saying that.
Yes.
Jay Lee, thank you for saying
Tammy,
that.
thank you.
Trixie, that means a lot to us.
It really
We're at
does.
the 10-second mark, and it's a very tight race right
Oh,
now.
I don't know. They're going.
We may have a photo finish, or someone's going to get some energy in the last
The
second.
yellow one is going.
Who's it going to
Oh,
be?
the red one is going.
I think it's. Is it going to be? It's going to be Gail's other one. All right, our second place on that is
again. Thank you, Gail.
the cashmere signed box.
All right, congratulations.
Cashmere box. And
All
I'm
right.
going to...
We have another one.
Yep.
Because here at Picker Road, 1 race isn't enough. 2 races aren't enough. It's got to be 3 races at least.
All right.
Here we go.
There we go. Get
All right.
ready.
Get ready.
And they're off.
Here it goes.
Who's going to win the final race?
Look at they're rolling.
There they are. Now, I'm going to send the emails out for this in just a few minutes. You will get your codes real quick. They'll be good for 1 week from tonight.
Absolutely.
And we're at the halfway mark, and it's still a very tight race. Who is going to take it? 10 seconds to go.
The purple one is creeping up.
Let's do it. 5 seconds. Who's got the energy? I see the
There's
blue
a blue one.
The blue one's going fast. Is it going to be the turquoise necklace?
The turquoise necklace.
The turquoise necklace. Woo!
Congratulations. Have fun spending Picker Road bucks, getting whatever you guys want. Thank you so much. You deserve it. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate you guys. It's so fun hanging out with you guys. And don't forget, we'll see you in just 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 2 weeks.
Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahama.
Come on,
pretty hedgehog.
Thank you guys so much. It's been a pleasure and a dream to have you guys with us each week. We will see you 2 weeks from tonight, and we'll hear all of your stories.
I'll have a few, I'm sure.
Love you guys, and thank you so much for joining the journey.
Bye.